Good morning. Hi, Jody. Morning, Don. Hold on, I'll be right back. My mom got up. Let me see if she's all right. I'll be right back. No, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Morning, guys. Hey, Don. How are you, buddy? How you feeling today? You doing all right, bud? Hope so. Nate. Good morning, man. Good morning, Nate. Good to see you guys. Rowdy Royal. Good morning to you too. Our music we'll listen to this morning is Chuck Mangione. Any idea why? I'm taking guesses. I better not play that high. I'll get a thing. What you call it? A gig or whatever. I better not play that. Even though I think the guy's been dead forever and a day. But wait, that's on YouTube. Can I play it if it's on YouTube? I probably can't, can I? Huh. I wonder what the rules are on that. Huh. Oh, well, the connection Chuck Mangione, I'll give it away here. They caught the guy that shot the insurance dude. And his name is, and you can't make this stuff up. The world is just wonderful these days for comedy. His name is Luigi Nicholas Mangione. My first thought was I was going to do something off of the first Nintendo game, Luigi. But then the Mangione, I kept thinking, man, I've heard that name before. So I had to Google it, and it was like, yeah, man, the dude is a jazz instrumental guy. How I know that is really beyond me, but I remembered it. So today's show is dedicated to Chuck Mangione because his, I don't know, grandson will say, I made that up, by the way. His grandson, Luigi, is in jail for shooting the insurance dude. So if any of you know what I'm talking about, cool. If you don't, never mind. You wouldn't understand. Let's see. Did you see a Bass Pro had a jig tying kit on sale for $39.99 on Santa James? Oh, Santa James. I mean, are you going to be tying jigs now? Or is that what it is? No, that would be, yeah, jigs. Tying jigs or the little flies or whatever. Making sure I didn't miss nobody. I'm sorry. Struggling getting up and going this morning. I did get up at 4:30 because my dear little friend thought it would be a good idea to get up early like that. I wasn't so sure, to be honest with you. Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be a good wintertime hobby for a guy like me who hibernates in the winter. And it might be interesting to do, Jody, now that you mention that. Oh, I got to do this. Hold on. I got to put the thing up there, don't I? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not very smooth this morning. Oh, man, I went and seen that house yesterday. And I'm telling you, it's been so long since I've done it. It took me forever to do that. And it was a big gold house and that kind of thing. It was kind of a pain in the butt. Plus, it's a foreclosure, and the people were supposedly moved out, but they weren't moved out yet. Actually, there was a guy there, and thank God he was cool, because his house was getting foreclosed. And I was like, did they tell you I was coming? He was like, nope. I said, I'm an appraiser. I said, the bank sent me over. Oh, okay, no worries. Like, thank you. Thank you for being so friendly. Really? Bass Pro got a new pontoon for $17,000. Is that with a motor or without, I wonder? We're going to have to pull that up, Jody. You got me curious. Let's see. We want Bass Pro Shop, don't we? Let's pull that up and see what we come up with. Bass Pro Shop official site. And let's go to boating. There we go. We want boats, boats, boats. No, you're not getting me email, blah, blah, blah. What happened? Boats. We want boats. We want boats. Boating is not the same as boats. Oh, I guess you got to keep your mouse on top on that. Fishing boats, tournament fishing boat, pontoon boats. There we go. What we working with here, JoJo? By golly, you're right. 16 foot. And the next lowest one's 23.9. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Y'all want to see it? Do you really? That's cool. That's a really cool little boat, actually, but I didn't got 17K laying around nowhere. I don't see me getting it anytime in the future. Let's see here. God, I wouldn't know if I would want that, man. I'd be afraid to get the darn thing dirty. Comes with rod holders, a couple of fishing seats in the front. Heck yeah. That's what we're talking about here, Willis. Got a live well in front of the steering wheel thing. Heck yeah. 16 buggies. Oh, I like it. It's called the Fast Buggy. Even spelled the same way. It's 24 stroke Mercury 4-stroke Cooper Red. No haggle, no haggle. National price. Price excludes prep and freight. I don't like that prep and freight stuff. I think it's a ripoff. Be like, how about you just give me one straight from the factory and I'll prep it myself. Let's see, there we go. We got that. We started the live well. Got a seat I'm probably short enough to sleep on. And it opens up with storage. That's cool. It's actually a pretty cool little boat, man, for 16 grand. If there's such thing as a cool little boat for 16 grand, that's a lot of money. In the front, it's got a drink holder and a rod holder built in together, I guess. It's straight up and down, though, but I don't guess that would matter. You ready to eat yet, Max, huh? Come here, buddy. You ready to eat? It's got a radio and yeah, pretty cool, Jody. You gonna buy you one, are you? Sell your boat you got and buy this. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Like I said, 16 grand. It's actually a pretty decent boat for that. Ooh, got nice seats. That's with the trailer, so that counts. It's actually the good kind of trailer. Okay, I'm done looking now. Well, let me see. Bass Pro got a pontoon 17 gauge. That's I got a Vets for Nets hat. Ed Jenkins gave me one for donating him baits for his trips. That's cool. Very cool. Morning, Dave. How are you, buddy? I think we got everybody so far. But yeah, Jody, thanks for the info. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's 16 feet, but for a guy like me that would do 90% of his fishing alone, that'd be fine. Oh, you're thinking about though, huh? You want to go out? Come on, let's go. Don't go in there and bother my cat. Come on. You want to go out, Till? Nope. Till he's like, I done been out there once. You've been out there twice. Do you want to go or no? Sitting there smelling the breeze coming in. Here. You smell something out there? Go on. Ooh. I do believe it's foggy out today. Today's my dad's birthday. Run to the nursing home day. Oh yeah, but seeing that house, man, measuring and stuff, I'll bet it took me 2 hours. My little laser thing came in handy on the second floor because you can't really measure the second floor. Oh, Jody, the trailer with that's even got the steps on it. And what the heck he's barking at? What that is? Doesn't say. Oh, it's a cleat that pops up, and when you're not using it, it folds down. That's a great idea. You ever seen that before? Here, see if I can show you. See it? Right there? You would raise the cleat up like this, wrap your rope around it, and when you're not using it, it folds down. I always had a weird, like, not dream, but a feeling that you could really run your foot into one of them. You know what I mean? Now I got the camera all messed up, and this is a really horrible camera to adjust. Yeah, it's close enough, I reckon. Scoot it over this way or something. Who knows? There we go, close enough. But I always used to have that, not really a dream, but like a premonition of slipping on the boat and sliding your foot going into the cleat. You know what I mean? Well, it's a 16-foot boat. You wouldn't want to have that many people fishing on it, I wouldn't think. You know what I mean? I wouldn't fish more than 2 people on it. But you know what I mean? That's just me, though. That's, it's not that big of a boat. Heck, my buddy's bass tracker's 2 feet longer than that is. There we go. I gotta let Weasel Man in. He's standing on the porch barking out at the yard in the back there because he's afraid something's out there, I think. So he sits there and barks to let him know he's out there now. He's out back barking. He woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning. Well, actually woke me up at 3:30 first, and I looked at him and said, "There ain't no effing way. Get back up here and lay down." And I didn't say effing. I didn't say the F word too loud. So that counts. Which it reminds me, I've got to read my James 26 this morning. In order to keep, if you say it enough times, you actually start to live that. So let's see here. Anyone who says he is a Christian but doesn't control his sharp tongue is just fooling himself, and his religion isn't worth much. The Christian who is pure and without fault from God the Father's point of view, is the one who takes care of orphans and widows and who remains true to the Lord, not soiled and dirtied by his contacts with the world. There we go. Okay, I'm coming, dude. Wasn't nothing out there, huh? Did you scare them away? I heard you out there warning them that you was coming. Yeah. It looks real foggy out there right now. Where'd you go, little man? And I would think with the seats in the front that I would do my fishing out of the front of that boat, maybe. I don't know. What say ye? Yeah, it's short enough. Wow, it's not even really in the front. Yeah, you'd have to fish out of the front of it. Anyway, we'll get back to Chuck Mangione's grandson. I don't think he's his grandson, but I'll go with it. Luigi Nicholas Mangione, a 26-year-old Ivy League graduate from a prominent Maryland real estate family, had a gun believed to be the one used in last Wednesday's shooting, as well as writing suggestion anger at corporate America. So he's a Ted Kaczynski wannabe. Oh, he was in the McDonald's when he got popped. Did my chat freeze up or something? Let's see. Luigi has been charged with murder. You can't make this stuff up, man. The world writes its own jokes right now. Or is it just me? Let's see, where's everybody's in here still? Yep. Where'd you go, Jody? Did you go into the office now? Sun Tracker Bass Buggy. Heck yeah, that's all me, man. It even has my name on the side. Buggy. Heck yeah, you kidding me? I want one. Somebody buy me a bass or a pontoon boat. I will love you forever. Promise. Me love you long time, G.I. Something weird's going on. The chat is not moving. Is there nobody saying nothing? Is that what it is? 6:30 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning? Everybody's still asleep. Jody, type something in the chat. There we go. Nope. It didn't move, did it? Jody, type something in the chat so I know it's still working. What are these? They all look like the same configuration to me. Let's see. Oh, that's what the little seat thing's open. That driver's seat's nice, man. Thank you, Don. I just didn't know if the chat was froze up or something. It's got a little ladder, folds down in the back. Actually, a big ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. And there's something about a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. It's got little lights that light around the seats and stuff to kind of give you light around the deck, which you'd never use because then you'd have little bugs all around the floor. Oh, here. Yep, Birdie, interesting, said the bug man. Okay, get away from things you can't afford and will never own. There we go. Hey, morning, half century. We're 50 cent. Is that what they call you, man? I forget. There we go. Yeah, 50 cent. That's what it is. We got 50 cent in the house. 50 cent. I'm delirious today, man. Just doing a show every day is kind of a challenge. I'm not going to lie. Especially when I ain't got no co-host coming up here helping me this morning. Rustic, Curtis, Eric. That's all right, though. I see where I stand in the pecking order and things. A customer saw him and an employee called 911 in the McDonald's. Man, you sent the dude to prison. Are you kidding me? I'd have waited till he left walking, then I would have called him just to give him half of a chance, you know. Yeah, no doubt, Don. If I lean back like this, I'll definitely be asleep. That is the truth. But I will probably have to shut this off at 8 today because I got his dad's birthday and I got to go to the nursing home. And unfortunately, I have work to do now. I don't even like the sound of that word coming out of my mouth. Work. Oh, that's hard to say. Yeah, but this place was kind of trash, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it as far as the appraisal goes. Because the realtor says it's going to a sheriff's sale tomorrow, but the kid that was there said he is first he heard of that. And she lied to me because she said they moved out and took her signs and her lockbox with them. Well, the kid's there when I get there and I knock on the door, and he says, "Yeah, they came yesterday and took the signs, and she took her lockbox and everything. I don't know what's going on." I'm like, "Really? That's not what I heard, but thank you." So now I know the realtor lady's a liar. Yeah, that's right. He will be up at 8 live with Coach, so we won't be ending at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry, Mike. That's a mistake on my part. Then I forgot all about that. Then we'll all just sleep till 8. Good morning, D. It's nice to see you this morning. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think you said he was picking Coach up at 9-ish last night. That's service when the Bass Guide comes and picks you up at the airport now, like 2 hours away or something like that. I forget how far he said it was. And J Dog killed it 3 days in a row. I think he was on the Licking River somewhere. He caught 17, 16, and 17 in that order, something like that, 3 days in a row. I was asking if he was going fishing day. He said, "Heck no, I'm wore out." Like, yeah, I bet. Mm, 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 mm. Oh. Forget what they were doing. And you know I'm going to be sore today, climbing stairs and measuring and everything like that. Climbing up and down on the deck. Yep. Sean Diddy Combs. Jay-Z's going to be going to jail for long, I'd imagine. Maybe Cuba Gooding Jr., among others. Dave Bozarth. Kill my camera. I'm going to have a cigarette here, I think. If I start snoring, just somebody text me immediately. It'll wake me up. Oh, there's Jody driving. Good morning, Jody. It's a little dark
Good
today.
morning. I'm on my way to work right now.
Nice. Looks dark.
Yeah, it's always dark
Yep,
where I live.
it's real foggy here right now.
Yeah, it was really bad last night.
The fog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you talking to me, honey?
I
Oh,
was
I'm
talking to
sorry.
people, and I know you're fine.
Yeah, but last 2 days driving's been bad.
Yeah. Yeah. This is better than yesterday's, though. Even though it looks like you had some rain, maybe.
Mhm. I went all the way back down to where I fished at last night and dropped my boat off to the guy I was fishing with,
Yeah.
and he's gonna take it out and look for some new spots because
Oh,
my
that's
boat's a lot
cool.
nicer with the sonar and trolling motor.
Yeah. Yeah, for
His
sure.
boat don't have a sonar on it, and I'm like, I offered it. He didn't ask,
Yeah.
and he said, yeah, he would take it out. And I'm like, because that saves me time on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You can mark them
I
on
was
your
wanting,
right on your chart thing there.
yeah, because I was wanting to work Friday for overtime, and
Yep.
if he didn't take it out and do it, then I would have to take it and done it on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So
And hope you had enough time on Friday to boat around and find any good spots.
yeah, well, it would have knocked me out of working Friday,
Yep.
and I'm trying to bank money back for vacation. I'm off 2 weeks.
Where are you going? Anywhere? Going fishing anywhere?
I'll just fish locally, and then I'm gonna go see my grandbaby in a few days
Oh yeah,
in
that's right.
Alabama.
Yep, I
Yeah.
forgot. There's one down there.
I don't know
But
if I'll bring my boat down there or not.
yeah, that's a long haul.
It's about 4 hours.
Really, that ain't too bad.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if I have trouble on the road, I'm just
Yeah,
screwed.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, not too far to drive. I wouldn't take the boat down either. I agree with that.
Like if I have a flat tire, I mean that's nothing for you all to change, but it's a struggle for me.
See, you need to get AAA where you don't have to change it. You just
Yeah, I
call.
know. I have that on my vehicle, but it's a claim, and I have to wait for hours for someone to come.
That is true.
And you can't like pay someone to do it. Most people won't change your tire. I would gladly pay someone $50 to change my tire so I could get going back on the road.
Yep. Or at least put the spare on so you can get down to the nearest place you can find.
See, my boat don't have a spare. I have to buy 2 spare tires.
Oh,
My pontoon, I always kept 2 spares. I
yeah.
would buy 2 brand new tires and put on the rims. And
Hmm.
then if I had any trouble, I would just switch them out. And then I'd use the old ones for the old good tire for the new spare till I
Yeah,
got new ones to go back on as spares.
I like that idea. Oh, I
That's
got two
kind of how
spares.
I tried to keep it. Do what?
So I got two spares to the little trailer out there with the gray boat on it, but I imagine they're probably all weather cracked, and I think Dad may have put tubes in them.
Yeah. Usually, if one goes out where you're traveling, you can look for the second tire to go.
Yep.
They wear out pretty even. Pontoons aren't made to drive great distances. You know, they're not the best tires.
Yep. Yep. I agree. Hmm. 11 people this early in the morning. That's pretty good, actually. Let's get
Yeah.
ready. Should crown on to
Happy
65.
Tuesday. Good morning, everybody.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Jack Wedmore's birthday, too. That's my pop.
Lati Tata. Is it? Is his birthday?
Yeah, it's my dad's 88th birthday, I think it is.
Well, that's a good age. 88.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Pop.
Yeah, his friend went over there yesterday, and he said he was awake and he was talking to him and said that Dad was blaming him for putting him in a nursing home. Said he wanted out.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it may be interesting when I go there today. He doesn't know that I go there all the time. He doesn't remember, and half the time he's asleep. And I try to
Yeah.
wake him up, but he's out because of the medicine, you know.
Yep.
And because Sonny said something about me coming up there, and he said, "Well, he never comes up." Sonny said, "Well, he comes up 2 or 3 times a week at least." Mm-hmm. So it ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
Dun,
My
dun.
dad had Alzheimer's and dementia, and he thought I was my mom at a younger age. So it's very awkward when your dad makes a pass at you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Man, that had to be strange.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he didn't know no better. He can't help it.
oh no, not at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I told Sonny because Sonny was kind of upset about him being like he was being mean or whatever. And I said, Sonny, you got to realize he doesn't know who you are. Believe me, he may say he does, but I'm telling you, he doesn't.
Yeah. This is what my dad would say. He said, I don't know who you are, but I know you're my people.
Yeah, that's cool.
He said, I don't know who you, like my brother and stuff. He said, I just know you're mine.
Yep, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hmm. But I remember I helped him use the bathroom one time, and then was cleaning up some stuff and picking things up, and I went in to throw something away, and he told Mom, said, "Boy, that kid sure is good. I wonder who his parents are," or something along that lines, because he didn't know it was, he didn't remember I was his son.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah. Like me and my sister, we would have to be careful who we sat around when we was over Mom's, because Dad would get jealous because he thought
Yeah.
we was Mom flirting with somebody, you know. It was always, I mean, we laughed and stuff
Oh,
all the
that.
time, but it was always something going on.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is funny. Well, I had to eat my shrimp last night because I'd had it thawed out since the weekend, because I thought, hey, morning, John. I thought that the shrimp eating tournament was last Saturday. So I was like, I don't
It's
know, I'm
coming
going to
Saturday.
keep that in the fridge, so I better eat it. And
I think I'm going to do the peel and eat shrimp with the cocktail sauce.
oh, that's way too much work for me. I
No,
just bought
you peel the hide off of it.
the, what was it? It wasn't jumbo. I found out it was the extra large or whatever. So I got to look and
Yeah.
see which one's bigger. I can't remember, but I think the jumbo may be bigger. But I ate 20 of those just eating them. You know what I mean? Without even thinking about eating,
Yeah.
as many as I could eat. I could have ate more when I finished. I know that.
Well, I'm at work. I got to run.
Okay, Jody. Thank you for coming up and saying hey.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye. Hey, or John, how are you, buddy? Coach make it in, did he? You missed my early morning tribute to Chuck Mangione. A little early morning Chuck Mangione going on in tribute to his grandson or whatever. Probably no relation, that killed the bank guy. His name's Luigi Mangione. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I had to pull up some Chuck Mangione this morning. It was only fitting. And then I realized I probably shouldn't play that because I'll get a ding or something. You know what I mean? So I shut it off. But it'd been cool if I could have just left it playing in the background all morning. Morning, Finn. Sorry, buddy, I didn't see you. I better turn my camera on, otherwise I'm going to fall asleep and know me. I don't know about this damn camera. I'm going to go back to using my laptop, I think. I don't know. Yeah, so it should be interesting today. Hopefully Mom can go with me. She said, she's going to try, depending on what the light is like outside. Like bright sun, she has trouble, with that a lot. And then, gray cloudy days, she just can't see as well. But it isn't, bright sun, messes her up. She can't hardly be out in it with her eyes like that. Oh, so we're supposed to make an appointment with somebody. I forget. Dave Bozarth. You gotta like that Bozarth. That's a cool name. Yeah, and you got to give it up to the McDonald's people who noticed the guy was the dude that they were looking for or whatever. God, damn, you piece of shit. Oh, I mean, to heck with it. I'm sorry. That's 2 cuss words in a row. Let mom drive. Live life to the fullest. Yeah. Okay, speed up, slow down, left, 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 turn left, turn left. And there's a young me who probably would have said, "That's cool, man. Let's do that and see what happens." Jamie Foxx finally reveals details about mystery illness. He thinks Diddy poisoned him. And from what we've learned about Diddy all this time, we're pretty sure that could happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. PA must be something in the water over there, I guess. I know I was over there one time. I didn't make it to Philadelphia, but we were over there working, doing some fiber optic stuff and balancing the system up, one of our little systems. And a lot of empty vacant land there. I mean, just mountains and crap like that, which was cool by me. I kept looking, thinking, man, you could ride a dirt bike here forever. Booty hole flu. Oh, that's wrong and funny in so many different ways. I just still can't get over Luigi Mangione. Hey, Fisher Whiskers. Good morning, buddy. Oh. Booty hole flu. Oh, goodness. Gator Saw, what's up, man? Good to see you this morning. Rowdy Royal, we're ready for the Rowdy Royal Pumble or WWE Championship. We're going to have to turn that down. I can see it already. We can't have that today. I wonder which one it is. Notifications, maybe? Yeah, let's get it down here in the level that ain't going to make your ears bleed every time it goes off. That looks good. Go away now. Okay, that's cool. I thought I made a mistake. Let's go get our other Red Bull and see if we can't get ourselves fired this morning. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Rusty. Good morning, sunshine.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Morning, Gator. Rowdy. Hey, John. At Century. How's everybody doing this morning? I thought I made a mistake, but I was mistaken.
I thought I made a mistake one time, but I was wrong. Or I was mistaken. What time you guys going fishing day, or John, what time y'all going fishing day?
He said around 8 his time, maybe.
That'd be 8 my time.
I guess, yeah. If it's Easter time, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bozark, good morning.
Hey, John, does Coach stay in the hotel or does he sleep in your garage? I'd sleep in your garage. I'm going to roll out shortly.
There you go, turn that heat off.
Yeah, I did mine too. It's warm enough. We got major fog here this morning. I can see it in the dark even. I went to bed pretty early last night.
50
Do what?
degrees in 50 degrees outside and my fireplace was going. I'm like, good night.
Almost dropped the general outboard out of the truck yesterday. Oh, saved it from hitting the ground. It's embarrassing. How bad, man.
Little guy, the cat's up here.
Come here, little guy.
Okay, Max, let's go to the kitchen.
John said we're gonna roll out shortly. Well, I hope y'all get out there and got perfect weather and catch a bunch of fish. Man, Buggy, they're calling for rain about every day this week, all the way up to the weekends. Well, things happen, Gator. At least you didn't let it hit the ground. Yeah, I know you don't fish on charters. You let the person you take out, let them do all the fishing. You're just a guide. You're there for entertainment purposes. I think it'd be cool to go down there and fish just to see the gators. If you don't catch nothing, just see gators swimming around. That'd be cool.
Little guy, do not go in there and take that cat's food. It'll be bad for you.
Yeah, I know, Gator. You're no guide. That was a reference to John.
Little guy's trying to steal the cat's food. He's been doing that a lot lately. I think he's going to need beat.
He had to scroll to see what I was talking about.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, but Gator, things happen. At least you didn't let it hit the ground. That's the good thing.
I mean, it did break part of your leg, but still, that's dedication.
Yeah. I was going to ask if he got hurt if it was a big motor.
Yeah. Man, and I don't know who this young guy is living in that house I seen yesterday, but I can see why his house is getting foreclosed. Literally everywhere you walked in that house, there were Busch Light cans everywhere. It didn't matter. There were the little shelf in the shower. They were stacked on it, and just bags and bags of empty ones in the back.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, somebody's got a problem. And
Yeah.
after he left to go to work, and left me there, I locked up when I left because I had to do the inside part. But the guy come across, and it happens all the time on foreclosures. Guy come across the road and
Morning, Jody.
asked me, when it was going to hit the market or whatever. And I told him, I have no idea. I said, I'm just valuing it for the bank for a short sale. And I told him, because he said it was his brother's house, and so I figured the guy living there was his brother, but evidently it wasn't. It's someone he was renting it to or something. I don't know. But I told him I thought it was his brother, and I said, dude, not to be out of line, but if that's your brother, you probably ought to get him some help. I said, because that whole house full of beer cans. Every room, everywhere you went, there were beer cans.
Morning, 205. As Eric would say, 205. Wow.
That's cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, how cool.
Have you heard from Eric yesterday or anything?
Nope.
I ain't neither. I got to message him today and say, hey, man, where you been, dude? You all right? Curtis didn't put a whooping on you, did he? Because you didn't bring him no M&M.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to check my text and see when's the last time I talked to him, actually.
Didn't even see Curtis yesterday. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute now. Something going on.
See, I talked to Eric Because yesterday was the 9th, right? Yeah. I talked to Eric yesterday. Or he texted me something from Facebook. That's what it was. Oh, it was a thing about Jay-Z going to get busted for some of Diddy stuff. Yeah, I remember that. And then, oh, Mark Catfish Crappie should be coming up in a little bit to show us the buffet, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
You know, he's gonna show you know what he's going to show you, don't you?
the
The
buffet.
bacon. He can
And
show you
then,
all that bacon piled up there.
yep, last time I talked to Curtis was on the 7th. So, yep. I did talk to Eric yesterday. I didn't actually talk to him. He just sent me a text with a link.
Oh, I got one Facebook link or something like that, a YouTube link, Facebook link or something, some video.
Hey Gator, I agree with you, man. There's definitely some kind of if you've never been in the military and that stuff's happening, man. Yeah, there's some kind of divine intervention there. That's really cool though, because there's a good chance if the guy's disabled or whatever and having trouble, getting stuff done or whatever. It's a good chance
Yeah.
that a general, a 2-star general, would have no problem getting him whatever he needs done. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
oh,
that's cool. My son's got a friend that's a lieutenant colonel in the military right now. He works in intelligence, but he doesn't talk about it much. You know what I mean?
I don't
He's a
blame
good
him.
kid. He's smart. He went to school and is a certified public accountant, but he joined the military.
Y'all hear it echo? Like it's
Uh-huh.
like mobile.
No, I don't hear nothing.
But let me go out and come back in.
Yeah, my pop was a 20-year retired from the Navy. Grew up a Navy brat. Yep, I can see that. Oh, I bet it was, Gator. I would love to have been there, actually. Yeah. You see this guy, an enlisted guy, talking to a general. Because believe me, you're in the military, you don't ever talk to a general. You never get to it. I guarantee it. Unless he's presenting you with an award or chewing your butt. And 9 times out of 10, he would be chewing your commander's butt, who in turn would chew your butt. Because you know how that
going downhill.
Yeah, poop rolling downhill. And little guy's like, man, hurry up and finish eating so I can go in there and clean up what's left.
Hey, you gonna make breakfast? You gonna make breakfast for all of us, buddy.
Oh man, I'm coming down. I'm coming down. You even cook for the charter? I'm coming down. Will you cook your fish we catch tomorrow? The crappie?
Cook a good breakfast and make bologna sandwich for lunch.
Yeah.
Heck, I'll take that.
Yeah. Well, I'd have it set up and Mama would meet us at the boat ramp with some lunch.
He carries himself like a general, orders me around without realizing it. Of course, I listen.
Yeah, I'll bet he did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, he probably it's just in his nature, now because he's been in charge for so long. Yeah, that's very cool, man. And just the fact you hooked him up on FaceTime with an enlisted guy is really cool.
Well, she's ahead of the game. She's already got it pre-made. You just heat that bad boy up there now.
Oh, cool. Build some sandwiches.
You can make him a bowl Captain Crunch. Get out fast. Easy to make. That's awesome too.
Bedridden from injuries. Man, that sucks. I hate to hear that crap. We send a bunch of young guys off to fight freaking wars for people like Biden. That just, oh man, it pisses me off so bad. And I'm going to cuss for that part. I don't care. I know I seen a bunch of them after Desert Storm and stuff that come through the VA, and they were just messed up. Not physically messed up, but psychologically messed up. No Captain Crunch. Only room for one captain in this house. Yep, 205. You're 100% right, man. We had some counseling stuff at the VA that I attended that had a lot of these young guys in it. It was drug issue. It was drug counseling stuff, and yeah, I felt so horrible for them. They,
John.
all right, John.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, Red Bull's tasting pretty good too, to be honest with you. But that's cool. You went out of the way to help a man, and you're right. God intervened there somehow and hooked you up with a general who, in turn, took the time to talk to a soldier who's hurt. Well, I better kill my camel. I forgot. Some people get offended with smoking. But it's nice to hear good news sometimes. Nice things happening. That's the problem with our news day. You know, there's a million nice things happen every day. You know,
Millions of
people by nature, I think, are pretty good if you look at it as a whole of society. But the only ones that make the headlines are the ones that do something bad, you know, because the running the feel good human interest stories doesn't sell headlines.
people by nature is attracted to violence. They just, I don't know. A lot of people thrive on it. A lot of people don't. In my opinion, it's
Yeah.
just it's sad.
Yeah, I'm the total opposite. My brother, he was a fighter. I just never was into it.
I remember back a few years ago, there was a news organization came out. It was good news only,
Yeah,
and that's all they produced was good news, good things happening. And it didn't last very long because they didn't get very much ratings because they wouldn't show no violence and all that stuff like that.
yep.
So they didn't last for long.
Blood and boobs, man. That's what sells advertising. It's a fact. It says a lot about our sick society.
So that's just about all I watch anymore. I watch movies on YouTube and watch channels on YouTube, and I just TV. I just don't.
I'll watch local news for the weather, and that's about it. Oh, well, I take that back. During high school football and basketball season, I watch Friday nights because they always have that's called Operation Football, and they go. I don't know how they probably cover 23 games Friday night. And if the weather's decent, they got a helicopter and they'll fly over them and, you know, shoot B-roll or whatever you want to call it. And
Yeah, we used to have a local cable company around here when we had cable at one time. Every Friday night they would go around, and I'd watch that because they would go around to different schools and watch and broadcast it on there.
Yep.
The whole game, and you can watch it.
Channels. Yep. They still do that here, actually.
I sat at home one time, watched my son play.
There's actually a TV channel. Used to be the WB here, and I don't know who it is now, but they have high school every Friday and Saturday. Fridays in the fall and Saturdays in the winter is football and basketball, and they broadcast games live. Actually, I mean, it's part of the cable system.
Yeah.
But then you can always, 9 times out of 10, if you got a school that you follow and it's any kind of decent sized school system, 9 times out of 10, they'll be live on YouTube or Facebook or something like that. I can catch big fish. Well, I think the part of it is that you can catch big fish and you do it by yourself and you're independent. You know, they may get attracted at first to your long curly hair and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But after a while, they realize, man, this lady's out here catching these fish by herself. Or she used to be.
It's the outline.
Yep. And believe me, Jody, they don't care if you're showing the cleavage. They just care that you got big boobies. Believe me, men or dogs, all of them.
Woof woof.
Yep. Men are just dogs. That's what they are. How old is too old to be shoveling snow in the wintertime? Why don't you tell us about that, John? Oh, he went to get breakfast ready, didn't he? Okay, what y'all's guess on what they say is too old to be shoveling snow?
Yeah, you do, Jody. Yes, you do. That's why I admire you, Jody. I mean, you get out there and do it.
I know,
99%
Jody.
of the time you're doing it by yourself. So I admire that.
I know, Jody. Let's see. Guesses on what they say is too old to be shoveling snow? Anybody? Give me a guess.
Say that again, Buggy.
The article's entitled, How Old is Too Old to Be Shoveling Snow? And it's an article about talks about how old you are to shouldn't be shoveling snow.
Any age should be playing in it.
Yeah, yeah. Stanley Heaters and arm work, strain the body while lifting heavy loads. Oh, I gotta lift a heavy load every day. I go to the bathroom, that's all right. Legs not in motion or not in frequent motion can lead to pooling of blood in the lower part of the body, which means it is not getting back up to the heart for oxygen. Okay. Jody said 47. 50 said 60 years. Come on, man. There's 15 of you sitting here listening to this. You can at least type in the age you think. Y'all are killing me, man. Killing a brother over here. That's what you're doing. Gator said 52. I guess Malibu, California is on fire right now. 90210 best be evacuating. Oh, crap. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, Rowdy Royal's got a 55. Wabash
Oh,
Lake,
what they need to,
65.
hey, Nate, good morning. What they need to worry about up there is the methane from all the people pooping in the streets.
Yeah, no comment on fire. Don
Hey,
said,
Donald.
oh, there we go. You better throw a number out there, Don.
Morning, D. When you're no longer physically able to, different ages for different people.
Nah, that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you guys. I asked you guys what did the article say was too old to be shoveling snow. There's a difference.
Terminate.
Mentally preparing for work. I see. What does that entail, Nate? For me, I never mentally prepared. I slept in until the last minute and got up and headed out the door usually. Hey, Double Hook, how are you? The question
Morning, Dave.
is, how old is too old to be shoveling snow according to USA Today?
45.
You looked it up.
No, I didn't. How can
Yes,
I look
you
it up?
did.
I'm on the phone with you.
You looked it up on YouTube, on Yahoo.
Yeah. I ain't seen nothing from Yahoo. It says they had the Yahoo chat rooms.
You're killing me, Smalls. Yep, 45 is it. Which I think is kind of crazy. I had no problem shoveling snow at 45. And even now at 60, I just, because I'm fat and out of shape, when I do shovel, I go slow and you know what I mean? And I take my time. Like yesterday, I measured that house and I had jeans and a t-shirt on. And when I got out of the car, it was kind of out in the country. The wind was blowing. It was cold. And I was like, oh, crap, man. And I forgot I had taken my sweatshirt in the house, but I keep a winter coat in my car. Once winter hits, it never comes out of there. And a wool blanket, because you just never know. And so I had to put that coat on, and man, I was so sweaty by the time I got done. And I took that coat off, standing outside the truck, getting ready to go do the inside part of the house. And then I was freezing because my shirt was, wet with sweat. I'm like, are you kidding me, man?
Why can't I guess numbers like that when I have giveaways?
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, 'cause that was just a wild guess. I was thinking more or less like 30, but I just throw 45 out there.
Yep. I'm not sure where they get their numbers at, but it's hard telling. Then it depends on what kind of snow it is. If it's that light, fluffy stuff, heck, that ain't no problem. You just push the shovel along and move it out of the way. But when you get that heavy, wet snow, then you got to think about it. Yeah, I bet, Gator. See, I can't do Florida, man. It's too hot for me. I won't lie. I don't know what I do. When I come down and go fishing with the coach. Be like, dude, we're gonna have crappie fish at night. I can't sit out there in that sun. It has nothing to do with being lazy. It just has to do with I can't take the sun anymore for some reason. It really bothers me. Like when me and Dad would go bluegill fishing, we'd get out there about 3 in the afternoon and it'd be so hot. I'm like, we'll go up there under that tree and anchor up by the shore and cast out because it's too darn hot out here in the sun.
That's because we're not as resilient as we was in our 20s
Yep.
or 30s.
Well,
You should know if you got injured in your 20s, it didn't take long for you to heal up.
oh
Now,
yeah,
if you get injured, it takes forever today.
yep, yep, for sure. But I'm gonna have to lose some weight somehow, man. I know the VA is not gonna give you that shot thing. You know what I mean? There's no
Man,
way they might, but I doubt it. Heck, my doctor, I know she won't. She asked,
I'm not even going to bother trying to lose weight till after Christmas dinner.
yeah, she asked me if you could get an MRI with a knee replacement, and I'm like thinking to myself, and you're the freaking doctor? You get your doctor's license from a Cracker Jack box or what?
I went fishing the other day, ended up getting hypothermia. I didn't have a heavy coat. Having a coat on was sitting on the ground.
Yeah, dude, you need to make sure you got a nice thick wool blanket to put down under you. You well, dude, you need to be sending me an email with your contact information. I get a hold of you. I mean, I know a lot of people are having success with that shot. I'm just weary of it because I don't know enough about it. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people losing weight with it, and I'm like, if you could even cheat and just use it to get the weight off, and then have a lifestyle change after that of exercising and stuff like that. Oh, I know, dude. And I'm such a sugar fanatic. I eat way too much sugar. Actually, that and pretty much everything we eat, if it's processed, has fructose corn syrup in it. Everything. I don't care what it is. It could be hamburger helper. I guarantee if you look on that label, there's fructose corn syrup or whatever that stuff's called.
Eric, where you at, man? We know you're on your way to work at 6:30.
And it has something to do with how did it go? I read an article about the government subsidy of the corn farmers and stuff, and they had to find a way to make sure they could sell their corn because the government was footing the bill, so to speak, and so they passed laws and stuff that made them able to put that poison in your food. There's a lot of food that they sell here in the States that they won't let them sell in other places. We had this discussion one time, didn't we? Never mind.
Put a plank in your chair. Yeah.
Yep.
chilling with wife Russia. I got it started to pick up, but my weekend is going to start tomorrow. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's the thing that got with me is after my colon surgery, I had to carry a camouflage blanket with me to wrap around my legs. Man, that wind would my legs would like freeze. I thought, man, they ain't never froze before like that. And as long as I kept that breeze off my leg, I was fine.
Oh, I'll bet, Gator, your cardiologist. I know
Yeah, that's true, Dave.
my physical at the first of this year, and I just had one a month or two ago, and my A1C or whatever it is had dropped. And because the lady had told me that earlier, the physical earlier, that my A1C was high and I was borderline diabetic. And that scared me. I was like, well, I got to get on it. Oh, really?
Well, that's one thing about me is that this YouTube's not that important for me to get out there and freeze death. It's just not.
Yeah.
Just make content. No.
Well,
I'm not
for me, the key is having fun. If I'm not having fun, then I'm not doing it. Bottom line, if I'm having fun doing it, I don't care if it's raining and sleeting and everything else. If I'm having a good time, then it don't matter.
Yeah, as long as the wind ain't blowing, I don't mind if it's sleet or snowing. But if it starts raining, I'm out. I mean, I'm not sitting there and get wet to keep that camera rolling. Now it ain't worth all that. I'm gone, buddy. I'm sitting there shivering. I'm done. I can't do it.
Hey, Gator, my email's in my about on my page, I think. And if it is, just type me an email, man, and I'll get with you. And I know, I mean, it's a given. I need to change my lifestyle and I need to exercise, which is not a problem. And it'd be so much easier if you had someone to go with and you were like accountability people. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, I'm going to meet you every morning at 10 o'clock. We're going to be at the gym and we're going to work out. Then you know you got someone counting on you, so you don't want to let them down. And it's much easier to do. You know what I mean? And let's look at my channel and make sure it's still on there. I'm pretty
Good
sure.
job, Bill.
Oh, it's the wrong one. No wonder. I think, let me look. It's got to have a 22 in it. I'm such an idiot. I got to edit it somehow. Settings, maybe. Let's see. How do I change that? Let me see. I got to go in here and figure out how to change that email. I put it in wrong. Does that surprise anybody? Not me, it doesn't. Advanced settings, maybe. Let's see what that does. User ID channel, default channel, movie channel, deleted channel, billing and payments. Nope. Purchases and membership. Nope. Evidently, I got. Okay, that's what it was. Dang. I can't figure out how to change it. I know someone's probably telling me in here, aren't they? Oh, Gator, believe me, I know. I was never heavy until I had to come here and start taking care of Mom and them, and I started having a static lifestyle. And before that, I raced dirt bikes and stuff. I'd never been heavy. I'd always been in pretty decent shape. I wasn't ripped or anything, you know what I mean? But my cardio and stuff like that was pretty decent, even for a smoker. And somewhere along the line, when I moved here and had to start taking care of Mom and them, I wasn't real stoked about the area I live in. Notifications. That ain't language. Email language.
Man, I wish Missouri would leave our gun laws alone, man. They think getting rid of guns and stuff like that. Well, come on now. It ain't the guns, it's people. They need to start doing medical background checks on people.
Well, it 9 times out of 10, when someone does something like that, there are signs that the family sees, but they don't act because they don't know what to do, really. Well,
Yeah.
Junior sure is talking crazy these days, ain't he? I wonder, do you think he's serious about shooting people? Stuff like that, and they just blow it off. Where do I change my profile settings? There we go. Shorts, transcript, YouTube, Let's see. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. This is going to drive me nuts until I figure out how to do it.
Half century, all of them drinks like Red Bull and stuff like that, it's got a ton of sugar in it.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't look at that stuff.
There's
cool,
two.
That's tonight. What time? Well, tell him he needs to make some cool shirts. Change channel status.
That's one thing I didn't see up there, like
Channels.
shirts of CatCon, 23, 24, you know what I mean? Or something like that.
What's that?
I didn't see no shirts up there that you can buy. It says CatCon 23, 24, or 2020.
No, I got one, but it didn't have a year or anything on it. He was smart that way because he could, what he didn't sell, he could keep using, over and over. And I get the idea behind it, but because there's cool shirts out there these days, and people will buy them if they look cool.
6:30 Eastern. Well, we know where all the cool kids are gonna hang out.
Let's see if that does it. Nope. Damn it. This is going to drive me nuts. No, Red Bull wasn't invented in China. Red Bull was invented in either Sweden or the Netherlands, a place like that. Believe me. Take my word for that.
He has a new VIP ticket that comes with a shirt and lanyard.
Morning, Coach.
Morning, Coach.
I don't know how to change that email. It's going to drive me crazy.
I know when I was up there, I was looking for a shirt, the Captain's Conference shirt, and I couldn't find one.
I got one. Okay, where are we at? Gotta be a way to change that stuff. I almost said bad words again.
Is Apache in here? Good morning, Apache. Didn't see you, buddy.
I didn't either. Where's that?
Oh, I didn't go over by the entrance. That's probably why I didn't see him.
I just wore mine the other day. Hold on, I can go get it.
Only entrance I knew about was going in and out the back door.
CatCon or Catfish conference on the front, and then on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but see, it doesn't have any year or anything like that on it. This one here's like 3 years ago, maybe.
Well, if Jody goes up there this year, maybe she'll get me one. My shirt guy is in West Virginia. Only guy I use. Screen record for J-Dog. Screen record what?
don't know how to screen record.
I do, but I don't know what she's wanting to screen record.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
My sister's wife make great shirts. Well, Gator, is he high on his shirts and stuff? Roadhog. Good morning. That's a new name. Welcome in. I don't know where Buggy went. He went somewhere.
Oh, I go places. You know me. You know, I think Catfish Clothing, you can design your own shirts. You can upload your logo and everything. They print them. I think they do it with hats, all kinds of stuff.
You got Roadhog come in, Buggy.
Where's the Roadhog at? Oh, hey, Roadhog, how you doing? Good to see you this morning, buddy. You'll see that I am quite the airhead and I miss a whole lot of stuff. That's just me. I won't apologize for who I am.
I'll check it out in a minute here, Jody.
I am just a major airhead. And that's a fact. Everybody knows me, knows it.
And he'll make me a box of big shirts every year to give away.
Oh, cool.
If he's reasonably priced, I wouldn't mind. I'd give me some shirts made to give away.
Well, I'm working on designing a new logo.
I wanted to give away a bunch of Fish Nation shirts to people, just give away and get them out there, and I was blocked at the pass on that one.
Okay, Roadhog. Where was that? Oh, shoot. What am I doing here? I'm getting lost again. Smack myself because I'm in. There we go. That's what I got to get. There you go. Good seeing you too, brother. It's good to have you. If you hadn't ever been here before, this is not really a show because shows usually have some kind of organization to them. This is just a clubhouse. That's what it's called, the Bugman Clubhouse. You come in, hang out, people talk about stuff. Because if it was a show, I would have to do some kind of prep, and that's not ever going to happen. You know what? That's a good question there, Small Water. Now, no, I went and looked at his page before I made him a mod. Yeah, it's a hangout, it's a clubhouse. Exactly. I do that there, but I go check their page out before I make them a mod, because if their page is, yeah,
it's a hangout.
Yeah, it's a hangout. I like to refer to it as a clubhouse.
No. One thing about Hogback, he'll come in under his name.
Yep, everybody had a clubhouse when they were kids in the neighborhood. Not everybody, but most people did back in my day. Well, I give on figuring out how to change that freaking email. I'll have to do that this evening sometime. Because I got the wrong email on my about section on my page.
Well, I wish you was around here, Scrap. I got a bunch of metal stuff out there in the alley in that ditch that usually I have a scrapper usually comes by every once in a while, travels down the alleys to pick that stuff up. I ain't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, an old guy lived across the road from me in Noblesville. And Noblesville, Hamilton County was kind of a affluent area. And this guy had to be 80 almost, and he filled up probably a 17 or 18-foot trailer with plywood on the sides. Every day he went out and filled that trailer up by himself with appliances. Washers and dryers, water heaters, you name it. And I mean, and I kept telling him, Rusty, man, when you going to retire? Oh, I can't retire. I'll die if I do. And he had to be 80, I'm telling you. And it was amazing to watch this old boy. And he went out every day doing it. And that's where, like, my old Snap-on toolbox and stuff, my snow blower, what else? My air compressor. I mean, that's where all of it came, because he would go to these parts of the county where rich people were, and they would hire him to clean out their garages and stuff. And a lot of them be like, well, I don't use that no more, so I'm just going to throw it away, And he would always come by and give me stuff. Well, I'd wire his trailer for him every year, because somehow he tore the wires up on it every single year. And every year in the spring, I'd lay there and run, I don't know, 16 feet of wire back to his taillights, and I'd tell him every year, now, Rusty, do not touch these damn wires. I got every light on this trailer working, and as long as you don't touch them besides plugging them in and out, they'll be good all year. And he'd come over a couple months later. There's something happened to the trailer's wire. The wire on the trailer is not good. Something happened to it. That's how he talked. Something happened to the trailer. The wires don't go no more. Like, I got you, man. Hold on.
Man, I used to load my trailer for gallon straps, and I'd get the lights working on it, put brand new stuff, wire, lights, everything
Yeah,
on
that's what I would do every year.
For about a week, bring it back, and the lights would be broke off, wire tore out, so I'd
Yep.
redo it again, and he'd want to borrow it. I had to redo it again. I don't know why he did, so I quit loaning my trailer. He said, you're making money on my equipment, and it's costing me money to keep repairing it.
Mine's extra large, but man, it's great to see. Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Depending on where you live, man, scrapping, because I forget, he'd tell me how much he got every load. And I mean, he'd have his trailer loaded. Them boards on the side were 5 feet high, probably, plus the sides of the trailer, The cops hated him, and the town I lived in was kind of an affluent area, and the cops hated him. And and that's why he had to keep them trailer lights going, because they were trying their hardest to get him out of our town and make him quit driving that big old trailer around everywhere.
yeah. Man, when I cut wood and sold it, I had a 16-foot trailer, dual axle, and I'd put 4-foot high sideboards on it, plywood, and I'd have that joker stacked way above that, man.
Yep.
And I broke that trailer down.
But yeah, old Roscoe, he was good people. He'd come over and hang out in the garage. That's what I miss, is having a garage. I mean, my house before I had to move back here, I had a big garage, and I had everything. I had my drill press, my welder, parts cleaner, my workbench, my toolbox, and I'd always be in there. Wednesday nights was dirt bike night. Every Wednesday I'd go in and get my bike ready for racing that next weekend. And it was just something I'd done my whole adult life. And I miss that. That's part of, like I said, that's how I got fat, was freaking moved. I got 2 storage places, and they're probably locked up. I can't get in them right now because I haven't paid the bill. And I hope they don't sell my stuff without at least letting me know first. Because I got, I don't know, 3 motorcycles, 3 surfboards, and that's about all I really care about if I lose in there. But there is an air compressor in one of them too, come think of it. And I'm going to get me a trailer, bring all that stuff home. I got a big side yard, and this spring I'm going to put it all out there and just have a big sale. And I'm going to save that money and put it up and add to it every year. And when I get ready to retire, I'm going to buy me a good boat, a good one. Yeah, Roadhog, but if it's your vehicle and your trailer and stuff, that shouldn't be a 50-50 split. It should be maybe like a 60-40 or something, I would say, or a 70-30.
70-30.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds more.
gotta
'Cause
keep out
all he is
fuel.
labor, you know.
Yep.
But I understand that sometimes you just do it to do the right thing and be good to people. I understand that too.
I used to scrap out cotton gins around here, and I'm telling you, when I load up with short iron and stuff like that, I had blown all 4 tires on my trailer, and I had to pull into a closet tire and had to put on 4 brand new tires. That was a chunk.
Yeah, when the real estate crash happened back 07 and 08 in Indianapolis, man, there were so many vacant homes. I don't know how there was thousands of them, and about 10 or 12% of them, when I'd go in to do the appraisal, they would go in and start at the plug-in box in the wall, take it out, bust the drywall around it, take it out, grab the wire, and just pull it up through the drywall and pull it. And every one of them houses was stripped of every piece of copper you could find in them.
Wow.
I mean, it was amazing, So then I'm trying to do the foreclosure appraisal on it, and the cost it's called the cost to cure, but basically the cost to redo the house far, far exceeded what the house was worth in that area, So you'd have to explain to the lender that, this is what the house this is the cost to cure, and this is the house value. And the cost to cure is $40,000 more than the value of the house. Do with it what you want, And 9 times out of 10, they'd go to sheriff's sale. I had a few they give me orders for, they give me an appraisal request for, and I pull up and it's a vacant lot. I'm like, the heck, I'm making sure I'm in the right address and everything. And I go back and call the lender and say, I don't know how long you had that house on the books, but it ain't there no more. All you own is a vacant lot now. Could you provide us pictures? Yeah, I got tons of pictures for you. I even took you pictures of the sign that showed what 100 block I was in, the house on both sides of it, what numbers they are. But yeah, Indianapolis, after a while, eventually they just started going in and tearing the old houses down because they were havens for crackheads and stuff. I told a story for my brother. He was an appraiser too, and he carried a 357 Magnum, like Dirty Harry, big and long barrel 357. And he was appraising the house one time, and he was upstairs, and he's taking pictures when he first walks in the room, right? And then he steps in the room and turns around to take a picture, and there's a mirror on the wall, and he looks, and there's 2 guys standing in the closet. Like, oh crap, they were crackheads, and they freaked out, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing, pal? You ought to make a little bit of noise when I came in here. Oh yeah, that's, if they gave you 50-50, then that's cool. Yeah, I can dig that. But yeah, man, you talk about a butt pucker. You look up and see 2 guys standing in a closet, like the sliding door of the closet's open. You just happen to glance up and see them in the mirror, and you're thinking, man, them guys could have stepped out and shot me a minute ago, and I'd have never seen it coming. And then I was appraising an old house in Indianapolis, and it was actually 3 stories. You had the 1 and 2 story, and then the attic was finished too. I'm all the way up on the 3rd floor, and this is before I started carrying a pistol, because it wasn't that bad back then. In the 90s, things were rolling pretty good, so everybody was happy. They weren't robbing you and stealing crap. But I'm up on the 3rd floor, and I hear the door downstairs open and close, and I'm like, and nobody's supposed to be there. I just unlocked the door with the code, to get in to do the appraisal. I'm standing on a 3rd floor thinking, man, I'm in a vacant house. There's not a darn thing in this house to defend myself with. And somebody just walked in downstairs. You know what I mean? It's like, man, well, after that, I went and got my concealed carry permit and started carrying my pistol with me, because I was like, I was in a bad spot there. If they would have been people with bad intentions, I was in trouble. For one, nobody knew where I was besides, me. I didn't call my brother or my mom. Hey, I'm gonna go to Praise House today in Indianapolis at so and so address. Nobody ever knew what I was doing. So they could have killed me up there, and heck, until they would have had to, get in my computer eventually and find out what my schedule was, and because it was always written down in my computer. But then they'd had to hack in to do that because I didn't share my password with nobody. Oh, 100% Gator. I'm with you on the training. I went to the range. I'm lucky there's a free range about 25 miles from me, and it's called the Wilbur Wright Nature Preserve. And Wilbur Wright, I think he was a writer, and his family was from Indiana. He was a writer or whatever, and his estate, when he died or whatever, they said, we want all this land to be turned into a nature preserve, and it has a free gun range. There's 2 guys in there that work, but it's a free. You can go in there and shoot from daylight to dark, free. I still have one of my pistols I ain't shot yet, and I need to take it out there and shoot it. That way it won't pop out of my hand when I'm trying to shoot somebody.
That reminds me, I got to buy a pistol clean kit. I got 3 of them here. 2 revolvers and a semi, so I need clean them.
And you're right, Gator, about most people. That's why you see them guys on the news and they're shooting, and they're not hitting anything. Fire off 19 rounds and ain't hit nothing. And I'll never forget in the Army when we went to the rifle range, and we first got there and they had everybody sit down and everything. And this guy was an old Vietnam vet. This is the 80s when I went in the Army. So Vietnam wasn't that long back then. There's still active members. And the guy that's in there, he said, he said, I was in Nam. He said, and I'm going to tell you the smartest thing you can ever do is never pull the trigger until you know you're going to hit the person. He said, because 1 bullet, 1 kill. He said, that was the biggest thing got people killed. They'd fire off all the rounds. Next thing you know, they're out of ammo and the people are still coming. And so he had that saying, 1 round, 1 kill, so I never forgot that. So you'd never pull the trigger unless you had a damn dead on good shot. You see in the movies, and he even said that, a lot of times because it was jungle and they couldn't really see anyway, they would just spray, But then all of a sudden you're out of ammo. Now what are you going to do? Hope the supply guy's right behind you, I reckon. Oh, cool. So you got it done and out the door? I missed something. Double hooks. Oh,
I put
fans.
floor fans in a passenger side of a couple hot rod cars for the neighbor next to me when he was alive. The hardest part for me was just getting them out, putting them down in there and welding them back up solid. That wasn't too bad. It was just cutting the open out.
Tactical Hive. Let me get that over here.
Yeah, that'd be tough for Dave. Yeah, because he's in a wheelchair. That'd be real tough for him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Come walk with me. Yes, I will. There you go.
Yeah, getting the pan out is the hardest part. That's what I found out. So, man, it took forever to get that out. Then clean it all up, and I just set the new one down in there, and I just started putting it together, and tack welding it, and I welded it up solid all the way around.
There we go. That's cool. Along this line here, I found a channel, and this guy, his channel is more about current times and somebody tracking you, trying to find you nowadays, like the government, for instance, the police or whatever. And a lot of the content on his channel is teaching you in practical ways as just the average guy of how to evade detection and get away. And he said there was, I think, them foil type blanket things that you get for I don't know what they're supposed to keep you warm or whatever. It comes in a little pack. It's like a real lightweight foil thing.
Yeah.
He said sometimes those will keep the helicopter from being able to pick up your heat signal. And there was something else he talked about. I can't remember for life remember what it was, but he said that the biggest problem you have nowadays is they get the helicopter in the air and it's got the heat signal thing. And you've got to find a way to disguise your heat signal where they can't see it. And I forget what it was he said you could use. I was thinking it was a Mylar blanket, but that may not be right.
Huh.
I'll have to look it up. But yeah, it's a cool channel because he was teaching you, it's almost impossible to run from the police these days if there's a helicopter involved. And then on PD Live or whatever, it's on Peacock now, I think. But this sheriff, okay, he had a spotlight, and when he would look through it, there's a screen in his car, right? Well, the spotlight doesn't light anything up. It's all like a night vision type thing, and he can see everything, but there's no big bright light lighting everything up, so they don't even know he's seeing them. I'm
Yeah.
like, you gotta be kidding me.
I watched a police show last night, and they were looking for this guy. He was drunk, and he stole the vehicle, and he pulled up next to the edge, and he went to take off, and he accidentally drove off a 40-foot cliff. And the car, he got off, took off running. And he's past the woods and stuff. They couldn't find him. 8 officers went through there and could not find this guy. And they brought in a drone with that infrared heat deal.
Yep.
They had 3 officers walking through the woods. You could hear him on the radio. It says, "Keep going straight. Turn 10 feet to the right." He's right there.
Yep.
And they turned 10 feet to the right, shine the lights, and there he was, laying down right there in the edge of a water pool. All you could see on the drone was like half a body and his arms out like that in his head. You couldn't see the rest of his head because he was
The heat
underwater.
signal was under the water or something. Yeah. See?
Yeah, so they caught top pad. They said, "He's right there. He's right next to you. Turn 10 feet to your right." That drone had perfect pictures. You could see the 3 officers walking through there.
I seen one they were looking for a little kid in a swamp. She was an autistic child, like 8 or 9 years old or something like that. And she was lost in a freaking swamp. Yeah, and they used that to find her.
Well, think about if you have deer hunt, you got one of them heat signature drones. You go up high, and he's okay. Look at the screen. Okay, I'm gonna walk this way a little bit. He's right there, big buck.
Exactly, double hook angle. And it is. It's almost virtually impossible. Like I said, unless you can find a way to man. That's what the guy was teaching on that segment. Was you got to find a way to mask your heat signal. And if you can do that, then you have a much higher percentage chance of getting away.
Yeah. Like I've been watching a lot of this Dodge Chargers outrunning police and stuff. And I watched this one with his Hellcat had this 300 in it. And they was running 174 mile an hour. The cop car never got above 143. And the Hellcat took off. It's like doing 174. You just see it walking off.
Yep. Well, and it's ridiculous to run in a car these days. I mean, they're eventually going to catch you. They're either going to just let you go. They've already got your license plate, so they know where you live. So they just let you go and wait till you're home and sit outside at 4 a.m. and you get up to go to work and they come in and bust you.
Well, that right there, they called off the chase because that guy was going so fast on the interstate. And so they called off the
chase. You got to because
it's
safe. Yeah.
They knew he was in the general area somewhere, so they had patrol, county, and they were just driving around. And sure enough, that dude pulled right out in front of 2 county officers, and they boxed him in. Said, "Why didn't you take that home, put it in your garage?" They didn't even know who you were.
Yep. Airboats.
Stay low for a couple months. Keep that car hid.
What about this time last week? John was showing us his neighbor across the road, his airboat. It's gnarly cool. I forget what's his neighbor's name. James Brown, I think is what it is. But yeah, he's got a nice.
Yeah, we got a couple of Dare cars around here that's hyped up, supercharged and stuff, and they're fast. But
Benoit, good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning, lady.
Hey.
I like watching that Natural State Transparency. It's Arkansas State Patrol.
Yeah.
in the whole state of Arkansas, there's Officer Byrd, BYRD. He is the most feared highway patrolman in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And because he don't care if you're doing 160 mile an hour, he's going to pit you and stop you.
Have you
He
seen
don't
the
care.
one where they pit the car running 100 and something and it goes and flies through the air and everything? It's been a couple years ago I seen that. They were on a 4-lane road and he pitted the guy at almost 100 mile an hour. And it just boom and went off and flew in the air. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. I'm not sure you should have maybe done that one because I'm sure because there's video, I'm sure the family may have a lawsuit. Cause I don't remember if it killed the guy or not, but he was messed up pretty bad.
Yep.
Yep.
So y'all just go to type in Arkansas Highway Patrolman Officer Byrd, and it'll come up it'll come up. One will be like most feared officer in Arkansas. Because, like I said, he does not care if you're weaving in that traffic. He gets a chance, boom, you're pitted. He's taking you down.
Family of 6 is living in a tent since Helen. You know, our government is so worthless. These people in North Carolina, man, got hung out to dry. And actually, somebody should go to jail for the way they handled that. Or the way they didn't handle it. I mean, fortunately, there's a lot of good stories out there on YouTube that you can click on that are telling people about areas. You're not seeing it in the news or anything, but that place is still devastated and FEMA hasn't done a damn thing.
Yeah.
It just...
Yep, they're still sending $175 million to Ukraine.
Oh, yeah. But yet Americans, this family of 6 is living in a tent waiting on their, and what I heard and a guy was talking about the other day is a lot of that land there is they don't want the minerals and stuff on it, okay? They're hoping to wait these people out and get them to sell because they want the $1 million view at the top of the hill. They can make a lane up there, build a house up there, and sell it for big money because it's got a view. That's what the big $1 million views. Remember, you heard it here first.
There's also extremely huge mineral deposits under there.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, and that's what everyone thinks they're after. But the guy on the video I watched, he's like, they don't understand. That's not it. He said that's part of some of it. He said, but there's so many EPA regulations with getting them minerals and stuff out of there that it's hard to do and make a profit. And you're not going to see anything from that for 10 or 15 years. He said, but you can cut a lane into the top of that mountain and I guarantee you build a house that's $1 million view. He said, and that's and there's a lot of them out there that are the land you could do it on. And he said, that's what they're doing is trying to wait these people out, try and get them to sell. They've done the same thing in Hawaii. When they had the big fire, they done exactly the same thing. They tried to wait them people out and get them to sell their land because that town that burned up was a historic town and they want all that land through there.
Yeah, they wanted to build condos or something. One Ocean View.
Well, they want to buy all the land up. People like Oprah Winfrey and them want to buy it all up and make it a kind of like an Aspen, Colorado thing, only in Hawaii, an Aspen in Hawaii, so to speak. Yeah, man, there's so much crooked, shady stuff going on right now because they know they can get away with it for the next, month and a half, maybe.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying, man, I can't wait for January 20th to get here. Get it over with. Yeah,
we can start getting back to a positive economy and people working and wages going up. And, I read a thing. Trump had a highway infrastructure plan and the economy, say his third year or whatever, was already rolling. The economy is rolling good and everything's looking real good. And had they passed this infrastructure plan, it would have provided so many jobs that the economy would have just exploded. Nancy Pelosi put it on her desk and would not bring it to the floor. It's almost the same bill that the Democrats passed, only the Democrats put a bunch of fat in behind it, for paying people.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of useless spending in it.
Exactly. And it would have, because the economy was rolling, and I forget, they said how many jobs it would create. I mean, it was an obscene amount of good paying union jobs, probably the guy sweeping up the work site probably make 27, 28 bucks an hour. And all because of politics. And that's what gets me. These people, all because of politics, will let the American people themselves suffer. And it's like, man, when did you become God for our country? Term limits and age limits, man. If you don't demand them, they'll never happen. But that's what we need. Uh-oh, somebody texted me today. Oh, I love these spam texts. Sometimes I just block them, and sometimes I mess with them.
Yep. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Please hit that like button for Buggy.
Yeah, I
Show me
always
like.
forget that kind of stuff, the thumbs up thing or whatever. Yeah, I always forget about all that because I never pay attention. Rick Renner Ministries. I've heard of that guy. Rick Renner Ministries. We better click on that and save it for later because I've heard the name Renner.
I got to go in there and see if I can get any more coffee made.
All right, I got to go over here to the refrigerator real quick. And it's kind of probably not the right way to think about it, but Christmas time at church, all the Sunday services are about, the birth of Christ and everything. Everybody knows the story. It's like, come on, man. I understand the concept, but I don't know. Am I jaded that way? Is that stupid to think that way? Go to Wichita and go to what? O2 sensors. Those go bad a lot, don't they? That O2 sensors. That I remember I always had to replace them on my minivan. A lot of my General Motors vehicles I had to replace them on. Not so much on Fords. Which I was always a Chevy guy until I learned. Hey, Night Girl, good to see you this morning. Brightening up everybody's day, stopping in to saying hi. I'm sorry you have to go to work today. I have to also. I started working again yesterday. But it's Dad's birthday, so I got to go to the nursing home first. Then I forgot John and them are coming up bass fishing today. And good morning, Chadwick. It's so wonderful to see you. Because I was going to leave early, kick this off at 8 and go to see Dad early, but I'll just wait until we get done. I'm doing all right, Night Girl.
Morning, Night Girl.
Complain. No sense in doing it. Okay, it's like Cabela's. I will do it, D. I will tell him because he'll not know who I am probably, so he'll just take happy birthday from everybody. No, he should be all right. His friend went there yesterday and said he was pretty coherent and grouchy because when he's coherent, he wants to come home. And,
yeah.
Yeah, Sonny said, yeah, heck, he was blaming me for putting him there. I said, did you tell him that I'd done it? Oh, I told him he didn't want to hear that. I was like, great. The last 2 times I went, Sunday and the time before that, maybe Thursday, I think it was, he was asleep, and I kind of shook him a little bit to wake him up, and he didn't wake up because the pain meds, you know. So I just let it go, and I hung out in the room for a little bit.
See you, Dave. Hey, Chad, did Dee make you a birthday cake for your birthday?
Oh man, I forgot. The nurse called me yesterday when I was getting ready to go see the house, and she's like, "Your dad refuses to take his medicine." I'm like, "Really?" She said, "Yep." And I'm thinking, you know, eventually he'll start hurting bad enough that he'll take it. But she said, "I've tried everything to get him to take it." I said, "Try this." I said, "Tell him you will lose your job if he doesn't take his medicine. See how that goes." I said, "Usually that'll work." Yeah, I never heard back from her, so I don't know. But you know, it's just a bad situation all around. If you don't give him his medication, he hurts really, really, really bad. But if you do give it to him enough to control the pain, then he goes to sleep a lot. So, but he's also what, 88 now.
That's awesome, Chad.
All right, see you later, Double Hook. Oh, very cool. I don't know what my 60th birthday was last year, but because I'm not married or anything, I don't have, you know, nothing ever happens for me. It's just a birthday. I never thought I'd turn 60, and then it kind of blows me away that I'm actually 60 because I don't feel 60 in my brain.
Hey, Double J, good morning.
Shay and Jay, good morning. How are you this morning? What time is it? It's after 7. There's only 18 people in here. I can see this will be a short show today.
It's 6:22.
It's 7:22 God's time. Yeah, I couldn't live out there, man. I'd get up and think, man, it's 7 o'clock already. Where's the weather guy? Here we go. Let's see what our weather is going to be today. Oh, you're killing me.
Buggy, get you a woman to help you around the house.
I need to, man. No precipitation for at least 2 hours. That's not encouraging. How about for 10 hours?
Buggy, get him a woman. There wouldn't be no work around the house getting done.
And that is a fact, pal. I got a lot of catching up to do. I've been taking care of my parents for a long time.
You got a lot of pent up energy.
Exactly.
Chad wants to know, when's your birthday, Buggy?
It's in February.
February what?
Oh, February 8th.
Hey, my anniversary is February 9th.
Is it really?
Yep.
The guy who owns the place where I go bluegill fishing at with the log home stuff on, his birthday same day as mine.
Oh,
Cool. It used to be my brother's was on the 4th. 4 days later was mine on the 8th. And 4 days after that was mom's on the 12th. They all went within 4 days of each other. Where did the thing go for airhead? I'll go back up here and find it now.
Y'all watch Anthony J all day yesterday. He was trying to fish with that squirrel.
A squirrel?
Yeah.
A dead squirrel?
Yeah, a dead squirrel. He cut it in half. Had the back half of it, left the tail on and everything. He said, I'm already. No, it's just a current moving, brother.
Seriously?
I don't know if I don't think he ever caught nothing on it, but if he'd have skinned it, he'd gotten something, but he didn't skin. He left the fur on it and everything. It was funny.
Oh, man.
Just
cracked up. You can hear the word. What up, Nubby? How are you, man?
They left the front half of that squirrel with his arm head on there, and I said, if it comes up, you reel that in, it's got a nut. Pause. I said, you better run.
What the heck do I got going on?
Hey, oh, there we go.
Okay, buddy, come back up when you can. He always got audio issues, unfortunately, except when he went out on the deep sea fishing. That was cool. Man, it is major.
He needs to do something like this so he can hear and talk better.
Yeah. Look at that out back there. It is foggy. You can't even see. You can't see the end of the yard. Actually, you can't see the end of the garage hardly. Oh,
It's still dark here, but
I'll be right back.
well, Chad, what you get for your birthday, man? Besides a good dinner and cake. My dog over snoring. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. She's lying.
Actually, last year's birthday was the best one I had in a long time. Come think of it. I went fishing. J-Dog, he gave me a fishing pole. Chad gave me a fishing pole. So actually, my 60th birthday was the best one I had in probably 15 years or so.
It's awesome, Buggy.
Yeah, it was. I was so appreciative. I just had them all in here, sitting right over. I had them in here and took the reels off and cleaned them all up and cleaned the rods up and stuff. Oh, hold on, Nubby. I got you, buddy. I'm trying to do a little multitasking.
I don't know what I got going on, but I can't hear nothing.
Heck no, Jody.
I don't know what I got going on. I'm going to come back out. And, look, I ain't sure.
Hold on, Nubby. Jody, no. We can get rid of that part of the video. No.
What's that?
Buggy, we need to start watching what we say on here.
What is that?
I got one of those. That's nice. Jody sent me that video. Want me to send it to J-Dog, make a little video like you made of yours about your 5-inch thick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to be real careful what you say. You're right, man, because J-Dog will manipulate things bad.
Hey, J-Dog, is Jody.
Here's now, Nubs.
Morning, Mark. And Jody sending that to him. Like, oh, good Lord. One's coming. I got a feeling it's coming.
Oh, there's Mark. We're going to see some food here in a minute. Wait and see, maybe.
I just watched that. I'm like, oh, no.
Are you froze up there, Nubby? Do I need to boot it out so you can come back in?
He said, I couldn't hear anything.
There we go. See, you're struggling today. Must be the fog or something.
Oh, I can see it now. Oh, my gosh. I stuck my foot in my own butt on that one, didn't I, Jody? My old self. He said, hold on. Give him a minute. He'll to come up.
No problem.
He said he can hear now, but not while he's on panel.
Okay. Now, Mark's getting ready to come up here in a second on the cruise ship, so everyone will be put in the back burner for that. We're going
I don't know. I still can't hear nothing. Got to be something on my end.
You can't hear us, huh? Yeah, it's got to be on your end. But Mark's going to come up and show us the buffet on the cruise ship, and it's...
Bye, night, girl. Have a good day.
See you, night, girl. Have a wonderful day today.
Oh, still can't hear nothing.
Sometimes when you come up on the panel, you got to go up there, push your volume, hit the 3 dots on the volume,
one of those.
and you're.
Yeah.
Sometimes in here, you have to turn that speaker up. They just don't do it. But when you go back into the chat, it automatically resets to that point.
Yep. I know what you're talking about. I struggled with that one day for, I don't know how long, till I figured out. I was driving, till I figured out, like you said, hit the volume up button, hit them 3 little dots, and it comes up. And one of them you can slide up, and all of a sudden you can hear it.
Anytime I I get off of here and I turn these on right here, I've got to do it every single time where you're gonna be able to hear. You got to push that volume up.
All right, Road Hog Brothers. Good to see you. Come back in. We're here most days, Monday through Friday.
All right, Road Hog.
Hey,
Hey, there's Will.
Gary, how are you, man? Good to see you. Yep, we're gonna see some food soon. We're all gonna be jealous that we're not there at the most massive breakfast buffet you've ever seen. I remember Shoney's, man.
Oh man.
When we would go to the Indy 500 time trials, we would stop at Shoney's every time we went. I mean, it was right off the exit when we were going towards the track. Their breakfast buffet was so awesome.
Yeah, anytime we went to Memphis and at morning time, we'd always stop Shoney's. Breakfast.
Nothing better than a breakfast buffet.
Oh yeah.
When you can go in there and eat all the bacon you want, nothing better.
Yeah.
How you doing now, Nudge?
Huh? It's still the same. I can't hear a dang thing.
Have you got an ear thing in or anything? I'm sorry, brother. Oh shoot, I forgot I got to kill my cam. I'm smoking.
And I don't see no way to turn up the volume. I've got my phone volume max, my AirPod volume max, and my
Hold on, I can't hear you guys.
cell phone volume max. I can't hear a dang.
Hold on.
I got my earpiece in. I don't know why I can't hear you. What's up,
Well,
everybody?
Problem.
Go into your settings and turn the earpiece on.
Or Nubby's having problems also.
Oh, no, you muted me. I don't know why I can't hear. I got my earpiece in.
Nubby.
Hold on a second.
You can't hear us. We can hear you.
Gotta get off that default setting, go and turn the earpiece on.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about any of that. Hey,
Go
Will,
into settings, click audio.
can you hear me now, Mark?
Let me go out and come back in, Buggy.
Okay, that's cool.
I have no idea why I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, no, that's really unusual. It might be your ship's Wi-Fi because the picture's kind of sketch. Na, 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 na. Ba, ba, da, na, na. It's going to be a good
Show, the clubhouse with the most and the awesome host.
Hey, Nubby, are you using a headphone thing or whatever? Earpiece or something? Yeah, man, it's major foggy today, it looks like. I got to go out there and look here in a minute. Major foggy. Oh, crap.
Oh, Mark, he knows that technology pretty good. He'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be the ship's Wi-Fi or something, too. You never know.
Yeah.
Because I know last time he was on the cruise, it was crystal clear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was early in the morning, still dark for him. And he said, I'll wait for that buffet to open up.
Yeah.
Then when it opened up, he went
Hold on, Mark. Mark was having the same problem also, so we'll see if he figures it out. He can probably tell you what it is because he's good with that stuff. I can just barely create a YouTube or a StreamYard live, so that's the limit of my technical abilities. Oh. There we go. I'm just glad to have a computer that has speakers on it. Because my old one, the audio went out, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And I just never, messed with it because it was so old anyway. By old, I'm talking Windows 7 old. But it sure was a good one. I got my money's worth out of it.
Morning, Ernie.
Hey, good morning, Ernie.
I think I can hear you.
No.
Oh, the
Jake.
picture looks a lot better, too.
Now I
Jody,
can hear you.
Yeah, it had to be that Wi-Fi because your pictures are so much clearer now also.
No, I switched over to the StreamYard app. And now I can hear you in my earphones because there's people walking around. I kind of didn't want to be blaring everywhere.
Yeah, I understand.
What's going on, everybody? Take a look.
Oh man. Oh, you guys haven't even left yet?
No, that's the
Or Steve.
Bahamas.
Oh, you're in the Bahamas? No kidding.
In the Bahamas.
Dang, so you guys
Stay long.
Hey Scooter, good morning. Look at you, sunshine t-shirt. I hope
Oh
you
yeah,
get
look at that. It's like 74 degrees already.
Really?
This is the port side. We just got in here. So you wanted to see the buffet, huh?
Oh heck yeah, if you can. That's
I
my
wonder if I can
favorite part.
flip this. All right, let me see. How do I get downstairs here? I'm up on the 16th deck, 16th level.
You're kidding me.
So,
Get in the elevator.
I would almost take a cruise just to see such a big boat. And
Morning,
Chad,
Skeeter.
so is it true that Rustic is changing his channel name to Rustic Backdoors?
Now that's funny. I knew I put my foot in my mouth.
all right, you guys don't want to look at me, so there we go.
Cool.
Now you guys can see ahead of me.
Heck yeah, that's pretty cool. 16th
Man,
floor.
I slept in a little bit today.
I was wondering about that. I didn't. Yeah, heck, it's
Oh.
7:30. I guess so.
We enjoyed ourselves pretty much. Last
Glad-
night we were lucky enough to be invited to have dinner with the captain at the chef's table tonight.
No kidding.
Oh, Buggy. Give him full
It's-
screen, Buggy.
Oh
it's
yeah, I
kind of
don't
a
know what
big-
I was doing. Thanks.
That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Hey, there's Eric. Eric.
Good morning, Eric. Yeah, that's a
Eric.
really
Nice.
big deal, man.
All right,
I
everything's
feel
still
like, do
kind
you
of
guys have a store I can buy some clothes at? I need a suit.
Yeah, I did bring a suit because they have formalizer. Here's a pizza place that has probably incredible pizza. Here's a bar, and then this is like a grill. What's it called? They have hamburgers, hot dogs, cheese fries, tacos, all during the day.
Are you on an all-inclusive?
Yeah, I got the everything package.
Oh yeah, I would too, man. You kidding me? I would so overindulge in everything.
Here we go. We're looking through a window here on the 15th deck, but there's big boats.
Yep, yeah, when you go inside, that's when the picture started getting a little fuzzy. So that's what it was.
Okay.
Eric said, "Where's all the naked ladies at?" Gator said, "Hands down."
Passed out. Exactly.
They were out here yesterday during the day. Like I said, we're in port, so everybody's getting ready to go out and start doing stuff.
That's
So pretty
cool.
much, if you stay on the boat, you get the run of the boat on these days. Here's a coffee
Well-
place that's packed like crazy.
I was just getting ready to say that would be the time I would stay on the boat, and then that way there wouldn't be a see. That's why I couldn't do a cruise because of so many people. But when they went, I would hang
It's really, Buggy, it's really not that bad, man. It's been once after the first day, everybody gets kind of lost. Here's another pool. They got handicapped access for some people. You see that screen up there?
Yeah.
We were having drinks and watching football last night, Monday Night Football up there, sitting out here.
No kidding. That's cool.
Now, Mark, whenever they say, like, you go into port there in Bahamas and people go off to shore, do they have buses that take you around and show you things?
Yeah, they got excursions. You got to pay for them to take you places and do activities. Like in the Dominican Republic, when I'm going on a cigar tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
I'm going to a cigar factory, and here we go. This is what Buggy wanted
This
to
is where we was
see.
at last year. Only it was real early and there wasn't nobody there yet.
Mhm. What's it like 7:40 here, something like that?
Yeah. I suppose they're on the same time as we are. Look at that. All the different food stations. Are you kidding? Just shoot me.
We'll start over here.
There's the rolls. Look at that.
That's all the sweets.
Yeah.
Oh, pancakes and French toast, cereal. Good morning. A lot of people. I'm trying to navigate.
Yeah, no worries. Don't get nobody pissed off or mad
Oh, I
at
don't
you.
care.
Yeah, I understand. Look at all that food. You kidding me? That's, oh man. Sign me up, coach.
What is this?
Looks like
Flavored.
yogurt, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. What is it? Mixed fruit smoothies.
Oh, smoothies.
Oh, tapioca and granola.
I'm gonna have to pass. I don't do
Yeah,
tapioca.
I don't either. What do we
Yeah.
got? We got yogurt, and granola.
No, I can do
Eric
some
said
of
folks
that.
have their own time, Buggy.
Yeah, I suppose they do now that you mention it.
Here we got pastrami.
Pastrami.
This
Kidding me.
mortadella is awesome. We've been eating the hell out of that all week, or so far.
Oh, really? I'd be like, dude, just when you see my plate get empty, bring me another one. I'm
They got
on the
they
deck.
got bagel and lox. They got salmon for breakfast.
I was getting ready to say, is that salmon right there? I
It
thought it was.
is. Then we
Yeah.
got little pre-made sandwiches if you want. All right, we're going to the beginning here so people don't shoot me. This line's kind of packed, so I'm going to just kind of do a drive-by. Eggs.
Oh man. Yep, everybody in line ready to have some breakfast.
Hey, Denise, good morning.
Hey,
And I
good
have a
morning,
salad.
Denise.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Buggy, you broke up.
Oh, I just telling Denise good morning. Did they have biscuits and gravy too, eh?
Yeah, they do. I walked right by it, but it's
I was
packed.
gonna say, I thought, yeah, I thought I seen it, but with all the people, like, just be careful because you know how people are.
Yeah, whatever. Everybody's been pretty close so far.
Yeah, get me off your camera. I'm not
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to cook us some salmon tonight.
Yeah, that salmon, heck yeah.
There we go.
Salad, misplaced country girl. You're on a buffet of thousands of food. There's much more to eat. You ain't eating no damn salad. You're gonna have food.
And this is
Yeah.
just the buffet. There's like 3 dining rooms you could go have breakfast at. They're going to start opening up all these little places. You can pretty much have whatever you want.
I know my buddy went on one, and it was all inclusive like that. And every night for dinner, he had ribeye steak. He went to one of the places like you're talking about where you sit down and eat, And he said they come up the first day or first evening. He's like, "Yeah, I have a ribeye steak." And the lady come up the next time and said, "Oh yeah, I'm having ribeye steak again. I'm eating it every night till I leave here."
Maybe tomorrow I'll show you guys the International Cafe and the Piazza and stuff.
Yep. So, what are you guys' plans for today?
Today, we're in Freeport, Bahamas, and we're gonna go hit the beach. And I always wanted to have conch salad, so we're gonna go and have that, and eat lunch out there and come back. The ladies got appointments for massages, so they got to be back in time for that. And
I
then
would
we're
go.
just gonna have some fun.
Yep, that's cool.
Ooh, now there's a fishing boat. I don't think you'll be able to see it from here.
Hey, early this morning, wasn't many of us in here, but me and Jody in there, and she said that Bass Pro Shops has a $16,000 pontoon.
I have no idea. She should buy
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, it's only 16 feet, but I'm like, for a guy like me that fishes alone, that's plenty.
I agree.
That's that's with a Mercury motor, trailer, and everything. And it was actually a pretty good looking boat.
Here we go. There's a lady getting in the hot tub. We're not that close, so I'm not that creepy.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
That's how come I'm kind of late. We kind of went in a hot tub last night. We were in a hot tub till like 2 in the morning.
Nice.
Nice part about it is there's the app here on the boat, and you can pick something on the app and it'll deliver it to wherever you're sitting.
Really?
So if you want drinks or food,
I was going to say, bring me a frozen margarita and just keep them coming.
it's pretty decadent. It's actually right here. This is a bar called Mix. We were sitting out here yesterday, and we were drinking margaritas on the rocks with double shots of Don Julio.
Oh, yes.
Where am I going? I never went through on
I
this.
could drink them on the rocks if I had to.
Oh, this is inside already.
Mark's got to find a sign on the wall that said "You are here."
Oh, you're not kidding, man. These boats are huge, and this is not one of the big ones. On the app, they got maps, and like we GPS track everybody who's with us. It works pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's go
16
upstairs.
stories.
Then we're on the 15th. Now we're going up to the 16th.
Yep, 16 stories. Unbelievable.
And
And it floats. Figure that out.
it does.
So having a good time.
Now I'm on the 16th, and that's the 17th and 18th above me.
Huh.
Then up there's they got a mini golf course, a bunch of stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, and this, my friend, is one of the smoking sections.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool. I'm all right. I'm there.
They
I
got
never
what,
thought
one,
about
two.
that. Yeah.
They got two smoking sections, and then you can smoke in the casino. Oh, I lost my ass in the casino yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I lost like $75.
Where was you? What were you playing?
I'm playing roulette.
Yeah, I'm with you. Everyone says that's a bad bet to play, but
Well,
I
you know
like
what?
it.
We were having fun.
That's it. Yeah, I have fun playing it. Now I'd love to learn how to play craps better because that's
Yeah,
when people make money.
I played a little bit of craps, but I didn't last night. Maybe tonight.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it that I would have to have someone that knows what they're doing show me how to bet. I did play a little bit one time in Vegas and made money. Those are tugs right there. Yeah.
Yeah, they got us in the dock here.
Yeah, those are what bring you in and out of the port, I suppose. Look how blue the water is, man. Look at that.
This isn't when we get into like it's not really as blue as St. Thomas. St. Thomas is like stupid. Super beautiful.
That's where you need a pocket fisherman to drop off the side and catch fish.
I don't know if there's enough line on a pocket fisherman. Remember, we're 16 stories up.
Yeah, we're 16 stories up.
Yeah, it might not be enough line.
You'd have to get past the patios of the other people. You'd have to have a room with its own patio thing.
Drop a line off there, and somebody in the room looking out the window down below, like, look at there's a fish being pulled up.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, people have tried it and they get thrown in a brig for doing shit like that. So,
yeah, I would figure that too. I'd suppose, like a casino, they got cameras all over the place.
Oh, dude, everywhere. I know along all sides of the boats in case somebody, jumps off and falls off.
Yep.
You ain't gonna fall off. But... So yeah, this is pretty much the outside area. Oh, they got a shower for when you get out of the pool right there.
Yeah.
2 hot tubs on this side. Trying to walk over to this side, see if we can get a little better view. What's over there? Oh, that's the over on that side is the uh, jogging deck and fitness facility. I ain't going there.
So, yeah, I don't need that one.
So you see all them tents over there? I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, the picture's got a little fuzzy compared to what
Yeah,
it was
I see
when it first started, but
Yeah,
can
you're
see
starting
about that.
to robot on me a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say your picture got a little fuzzier than it was before.
Let me move. Let me see if that helps. See, right there's the Wi-Fi. Those big antennas right there. That's Starlink. They got 4 of them on the boat. Huge ones. How about now? Is that getting better?
Yeah, it's still about the same, brother.
All right. I'm trying.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. We can hear you talking. That's all that matters.
I can see it pretty good on the phone.
Yeah, I better
All
look
right.
at my phone and come think
All
of
right.
it.
We're
Mention that.
walking through the smoking section, so I'll point it this way so you don't get dinged.
Oh, you get things for smoking?
Well, I don't know. I
Yeah, I
use what
don't
I'm
either.
talking about.
Yeah, it does look a little better on my phone, doesn't it?
How about now? I'm walking like towards, I think I'm going towards the front of the ship. When you're on here, you don't even know which end is the front or the back unless you
Yeah.
look out a window and see
But
which
it looks
way you're
pretty
moving.
clear. Looks pretty clear on the phone.
Oh, what
It froze
happened?
there.
Why did this one freeze up for?
Yeah, he froze up right there.
Yeah, I say on my phone it's not froze though. Oh, now it is. It was just behind a little bit. Oh no, Mr. Bill, help me, Mr. Bill. We lost him. Mark, come back, please.
Yeah, he needs to come on up here at evening time to show the night life.
Yeah. Actually, we should schedule something where we can meet
Can't
up
see
live
him
one night
now.
this week.
You're something else, boy.
Who's that?
I'm still,
Yeah,
Our number one fan.
I can hear you, but your picture's not moving.
It's like they need to upgrade their Starlink.
Yeah. So
Call Elon.
you might need to go out and come back in. There it's moving.
all right. Well, there we go. That's the bridge. That's the
Oh,
front of
that's
the
where the
boat.
magic happens, huh? That's where the captain drives the boat. Heck
Yep.
yeah.
Well, it goes across the whole boat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Hold on a
huge.
second. Oh, here's more Jim right here.
Yeah, we don't need to see that.
Yeah, people working out on the treadmill in there.
Yeah, I'm not going on a cruise to get healthy. If I'm there, I'm gonna overindulge in everything and not worry about healthy.
They're working on a treadmill, and all I got to do is just walk up and down in boats.
Yeah.
All that sort of well,
No
Yeah.
joke. I tripled my step count yesterday. My goal.
Oh, really? I need one of
Yeah.
those. The hell, mine would read 12 or 13 every day, anyhow.
I think I did 18,000 yesterday. I think is what it told me.
I imagine it'd be
Captain
way up
Lester.
there before you go home.
I'm surprised my knees don't hurt as much today as they do for my left knee because I climbed up and down stairs yesterday.
JG, good morning. He said, "Hi, Mark. Have fun, man."
Hey, JG Hill. Oh, he froze up right then. I need to get this caught up to the TV screen.
They didn't call Elon, upgrade their Starlink.
Anybody?
I can hear you.
Hello, I hear you.
Okay, now it's
Okay,
fast
you
forward.
keep coming in and out.
All right. Yeah. Now you fast forward up and get caught up. Just kind of, freezes and then it kind of fast forwards up to where you're at. So that's cool. See, so you're on Wi-Fi there.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. Maybe how many apps is open?
No, that ain't it. It's the Wi-Fi here. Wi-Fi isn't the greatest. I mean,
Is it?
in the Bahamas, you can get 5G signal and stuff, but I ain't paying for it for
No. Well,
international.
that let's face it, you're on a cruise, so you don't need your phone anyway.
All right, we're sitting down here. Ah.
Yeah, say you're on a
All
cruise,
right,
so you
folks.
don't need, shit. Drew a blank. Never mind.
All right. Nobody wants to look at me. Let
You
me
help
turn the
me,
screen around.
man.
All right, I'm taking a little break over here, fellas.
No, yeah,
I got to
no
go
worries.
get the wife some coffee, and then maybe we'll go on a different part of the ship later. I was going to do all this on my own channel, so hopefully there's nobody out there waiting for me. Maybe I'll just shoot a
No,
link
no
later
worries.
over on my
No,
community tab.
actually, it's my dad's birthday today, so I'm gonna have to. I was gonna try to shut off at 8, but John was supposed to come up with Coach. So I don't know what I'm
Well,
gonna do.
happy birthday to your dad.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
Happy birthday to your dad. It
Yeah,
was
thank
Chad's birthday too.
When's Chad's? Yesterday?
I think it was yesterday or the day before, something like
Yeah,
that.
I
Happy
would think
birthday, Chad. Chad, we got you a cruise for your birthday, but we forgot to tell you. Sorry, we left you. It's gonna be like, what a
Here's a
dick.
picture to remind you of where you could have been.
Sun's coming up. That's pretty. We don't have one of them fancy balcony rooms. We just got a room with an obstructed view. So there's lifeboats outside our room, but the sun still gets to peek in the morning, which is what woke me up this morning. And it's always nice to see that. So,
Yep. Well, let's face it,
all right, fellas. Well,
you wouldn't want to be
go ahead.
spending all your time in the room anyway.
No, you barely spend any time in the room.
Yeah.
You got to
that's what I
change,
was
shower, wash your
Yep.
butt crack, and then head back out. We were like all over yesterday, so we had a good time. We had a real good time. Oh, there's another
Sunday
carnival's
was
coming in.
Chad's
I don't know if you guys can. When? Saturday?
Sunday. It was.
Sunday?
What did you said if we could see
Look,
what?
there's Carnival Cruise Lines coming in. Can you see
Oh, okay.
Carnival Cruise Line all the way out there?
Yeah.
Hold on.
They
I
late
don't think I
getting
can
in.
zoom it. No, they could have went somewhere else first. So
Yeah.
they're on their own time. It's a lot of
Gator.
metal to move.
Yeah, it is. And a lot of metal to get stopped.
Uh-huh. They do a
Gator
pretty good
said
job.
what's
It was
the
incredible how fast. I think it's 70. I want to say 74, I'm guessing. I didn't look at my app this morning because I don't care. I saw sun, and I know it's
Exactly.
warmer than it is in Chicago, so I'm good.
Exactly. 100%. Although it's kind of warm here
I got
today. It's
some.
50, I think.
Oh,
It
that's
was
perfect. I
warm
got some sun yesterday.
Oh no, I
Working
take
on
that
my
back.
base. I'm working on my tan.
I was gonna say don't get sunburned
Working.
today.
Yeah, I don't burn, so I get lucky. Well, I can, but and it's been. We'll see what happens. If I get burnt, I get burnt.
Heck yeah, you should get sunburnt. You're on cruise.
That's
Just
right.
don't get sunburnt so bad that you're miserable.
I don't. Yeah, this is true. I don't want that.
And you can always
See what's
drink your
going.
misery away. It's free.
All right, fellas. I need to go get the wife some coffee, and I want to have one of them adult cancer sticks.
No
Hold on,
worries,
I'm gonna
man.
turn this on. But I
Actually,
will
that's why I
be.
took my camera off.
So people are looking at me funny because I got my little tripod set up here on the deck on the railing right here.
Yeah, they'll get over it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I don't
So
care.
you sit up there and set your drinks on the rail. Yeah, that's cool.
What time is it over there, Buggy?
7:40
I
or
think it's 8.
7:59, I think.
I
Yeah.
think we're an hour ahead of you.
Are you? Yeah, it's 7:59 here.
Yeah, it's 8. It's 9 o'clock here. I
Oh,
just saw
okay,
a
yeah.
clock here on the side. Good deal. All right, fellas. Like I said, I'm gonna go have a smoke, and I'm gonna go get some coffee, and I think we're gonna go ashore for a couple hours. I'm going to go try that conch. We're going to have some fish, I think, and go swimming. So
All right, man. Have a good time. Be
I
safe.
can't, I can't see with this. Later, everybody.
Be safe.
How
have
to,
fun, Mark.
Full
I gotta
awareness, man.
I gotta figure out how to close this app here. How to get out.
Yeah,
We can do that.
there you go. Be
I
safe
don't know.
and keep your eye and know your situational awareness is important. All when you get off the boat.
We'll be all right. Whatever
Yeah,
happens, happens. All right,
yeah.
everybody, have a good one.
All right, see you, brother. Thanks for showing us the boat. See you
Have
tomorrow.
fun.
Today in Florida. High of 80 tomorrow. Tomorrow a high of 73. See, I should be in Florida right now fishing because that's perfect temperatures. Oh, I guess is he still there or do you let's see. Hey Mark, can you hear us? If not, I'm gonna boot you. There we go. Kick the guest out. Exit solo. Well, we should have Uncle John coming up here anytime.
Where you go? Where you going, Dave? B?
Who, me?
No, Dave Bozar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that's who you was talking to.
Mark said he's in chat.
Yep, I see you, brother. I just booted you off the thing here because it's stuck up there for some reason.
That buffet made me hungry, so I'm eating pancakes and orange juice.
Nobody's having him one of them left-handed cigarettes. That's cool. I'm looking. Oh shoot, man! There we go. Yep, my knees sore from climbing stairs yesterday. I know that. Thank God they didn't have a basement too. In fact, I couldn't find a crawl space entrance or anything. I need to look at the assessor's card. I thought I took it with me, but I didn't. And see if it had a crawl space or what listed. I know the floor was soft in a lot of places. You know, it's a big old house. And they were kind of unlevel, you know, one room to the other. But I'm not a home inspector, so that's not my problem, really. I'll make notes of it, and that's about all I have to do. And because it's a foreclosure appraisal anyway, they don't care. They just want, you know, as is. And they had, oh crap, I forgot what I was thinking now. Never mind. See what happens? That happens a lot, man. Oh, look at that fog out there. Heck yeah. Yeah, buddy, we got some fog outside today.
If we got any, it's very little that I can see none here in town.
Yeah, you can see back there. Usually you can see all the way out there perfectly clear, but it's a little bit foggy today. That's cool. It'll burn off in a little bit. Yep, I'm with you, Nubby. I do too. I was looking. What you doing today, JG Hill? Anything good? Chrissy Brown has a Bible study today at 5 p.m. for those interested. And it's not you know, oh, what am I trying to say? How do I want to say it? Bible study is kind of a loose term for it. You know, we're not sitting there with a workbook going through the, you know, it's more talking. She may have a particular book and chapter or something that she wants to talk about, but as a whole, they're pretty good. Her and Eric Beach also has good ones. Where you going, little man? Scared me to death. I seen something move beside me. Mm-hmm.
Hey, morning, LG Bass.
Yep.
You know, Eric came in here just a little bit ago, but I guess he's working in the warehouse.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen him. Yeah, we should probably get on to the world problems. We may do that tomorrow. We don't want to solve them too quick because then we won't have nothing to do the rest of the week.
Hey, if he can solve it, he's done more than our leaders. I said go for it.
Y'all did miss my early morning tribute to Chuck Mangione, and we can revisit that because let's see here. Show me Chuck. Show me some Chuck, baby.
Chuck Mangione, don't know who that is.
Let's see, where will I find that at? Oh, CEO murder suspect charged. His name is Luigi Mangione.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, they caught him.
Yeah. He's Chuck Mangione's grandson. I made that up. That's not true, but it sounds good. And that's what I was going to do was let's see, history, work. Here we go. We get a little bit of
Can you believe that idiot was sitting there with that gun and silencer on him?
yeah, I can't believe he. Yeah, I can't believe he kept those with him. He goes, a little tribute to Chuck Mangione. You don't like this saxophone? You got no sense. Oh, he plays trumpet or something like that. Let's see. No, he plays some weird looking thing. He's got 3 buttons. It's like a trumpet, only it's got a bigger loop in it or something. JG Hill will know what that is, I'm sure. But in honor of Luigi Mangione getting arrested for killing the insurance guy, show you a little bit of that. Chuck Mangione, best of international music. And now we gotta stop it because we'll get more dings. Even though Chuck ain't been around for a while, I don't know who would ding us. Maybe someone who's just trying to be an a-hole.
Yeah, they also caught him with 10,000 cash.
Really?
Passport.
Yes, I knew they had a
ID. So I think there's more going to come out on that somebody hired him.
You think?
Yeah.
No, I think he's just disgruntled. Maybe somebody he knows, a family member or something, got screwed over by the insurance company. No, I think he said he did. Come think of it. I mean, look here. Where'd I put him at? Oh, here. Yeah, I was thinking. Quit thinking McDonald's customer in Pennsylvania recognized him from a surveillance police photo. Luigi Nicholas, 26-year-old Ivy League graduate. That's what gets me, man. So you know the guy's smart. I don't see it. Late Monday, Manhattan prosecutors filed murder and other charges against Mangione. You better stack a bunch of them on there. Does New York have the death penalty? I don't know. If they don't, now would be a good time to reinstate it. That's too much. Mangione. Luigi, I thought first when I heard Luigi, I was going to do something this morning on the old Mario game when I first came on, but then I seen the Mangione and I was like, oh, that's too easy. Chuck was a trumpet player. That's what I thought. Yeah. I remember him from the 70s. I can't remember the album, but there was an album of his that was kind of popular. Well, that's my useless trivia for the day. Hey, morning, Tom. Good to see you, buddy. Shame I didn't get to make it down there this year. That's on my bucket list. One up near the top, actually. Is Uncle Lou been in today? He was in earlier, wasn't he? Uncle Lou, where you at? Come on, I'll see my pecker. That's what J-Dog says all the time. Cracks me up when we're fishing. Come on, I'll see my pecker. No, J.G. Hill, he was supposed to come up. He was here earlier, said they were heading out. And can't remember. He said they were heading out and he took food with him. My balls.
Yeah, they should be headed out there or something.
Yeah, you would think. Unless he decided to have a little break on the way. I can't remember how far it was, he said, between him and the lake that he's going to.
Yeah, because earlier he said he was got to heat up the breakfast and pack the lunch, and they're going to head out.
Who's that?
John.
Oh, yeah, that's what maybe they're eating breakfast and chilling right now.
Hey, Buggy, that fog has really moved in on you now.
Yeah, look, ain't that cool?
I can see
it. Yep, it's foggy out there, man. You can see it through the window. Yeah, it's a good kind of fog, which I'll probably wait for that to burn off before I head over to see Pop.
Oh man, them pancakes were good.
What were they?
Pancakes.
Oh, pancakes. I thought you said crumb cakes. And I was like, man, I ain't had them forever.
Yeah, me neither. There.
What's that? Oh, it looks like it's in there. Yeah. Yeah, it's because it was cold out. And the ground got kind of cold and now it's warmed up. I think it works something like that.
We got a little bit in the distance, as far as I can see, but here in town it's pretty clear.
I decided to shave yesterday. I got tired of. I was thinking about growing a beard, and I thought, man, you're gonna hate it. It'll get to a certain point, it'll itch, and you won't like it. So I was like, never mind. I just shave.
Well, I would say something, but I know Jody's watching, and she'll cap a video sent to J Dog.
Yeah, you better watch it. Oh, I think I uploaded a video yesterday. Didn't I? I don't remember. Let's see. Was it a short?
When I get down to 170, I don't look at skeleton.
I uploaded a short about my package that came with my cat claws rod holder in it.
Yeah.
And it was trashed. Well, you could see where the box broke open and they taped it back up.
Oh yeah, I've been getting stuff in the mail in boxes, and I'm telling you, they get on that stuff, man. They come and bust it open. You tell where they retaped it. And
yeah, that's what this one was. It's all the seasonal help, you know what I mean?
They just throwing it on there is all they're doing.
She turned that TV on, didn't she? Yeah, her headphones must have went dead. That's just how it's going to be.
She watched Paramedic.
Sausage on a stick. That sounds pretty good. Actually, dip them in syrup. Is it the kind like you buy at the store and heat up yourself, or was it like a food truck type thing?
About like gas station sushi.
Yeah, I seen gas station sushi for the first time in my life a while back. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I seen it.
Does anyone really eat that? There's no way, man.
Jimmy, I'm not a big fan of Jimmy Dean sausage. I'm just not.
Oh, I don't care what kind of sausage it is. I like it.
Kid food, in my
You know
opinion.
what I found that are real good, and I started buying was those. I think they're Jimmy Tune, the chicken biscuit, little bit chicken biscuits about that big around. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are awesome, man. And they're so, I mean, you take 2 of them out, wrap them in a paper towel, and put them in the microwave 40 seconds, and you're eating. Well, after you let them cool down a little bit.
Yeah, the wife buys these biscuit. It's got egg, sausage, and cheese on it. Throw it in the microwave, and man, it's just like getting one from McDonald's. I mean, it's just that good. I mean, they're not cheap, but man, if you want a good one for a microwave, that is good. I can't think of the name of it because she buys it.
Kid food. Yeah, but that pancake and sausage, that would kind of reminds me of, you know, if you dipped it in a little syrup or something, of the McDonald's McGriddle thing. It's got a little tang of sweetness in it, and I always get it just with sausage on it. I don't think I get cheese on that one either. That's just the sausage McMuffin and cheese.
Man, breakfast was good. Orange juice was good.
Oh man, I don't know. We should all get together and go on a cruise together. A whole bunch of us, the YouTube catfishing community cruise or something like that. What's the matter, buddy? Come here. Where are you going, little guy?
We'd all get kicked off.
Yeah, probably.
We'll drop you on that next port.
That or they'd stick us in a part of the boat and say, now you guys, this is the only place you can go. You can be loud as you want here. Mhm.
We'd all get up, go in there to the buffet. They say, "Oh no, buffet closed.
Yeah.
You not come in."
Yell when you walk over. I hope y'all got all the food you want because we're coming. Ain't gonna be nothing left.
Whoa. Warren really said only if we could drag baits behind the boat.
Hmm.
Got a mile wide out to catch one. Time the cruise is over, you have it reeled in. Oh, good Lord, it scared me. I didn't see you standing there.
You get farm raised eggs from locals. Yeah, we do that here too. And I know how much was it? I bought the 2 boxes of 18 each in eggs. I forget how much it was.
Well, I standing there at the door. I wouldn't pay no attention. I just hadn't heard Abby. I looked and I see something move at the corner of the door. They would start staring at me. Good Lord, scared the crap out of me. Signal too bad. You can at least see and hear him. Yeah, I mean on the TV, on the phone on mine it looked pretty good. They froze it up, but on TV it was kind of pixelated. It's not too bad. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm glad he's having a good time. Wonder how many Cuban cigars he's gonna bring back with him.
Yeah. And last year it wasn't like that. And I think it's because last year when he came up, it was real early and there wasn't nobody up yet. It was just him walking around.
Oh yeah, it was crystal clear, wasn't it, baby?
But I can understand sleeping in. I mean, if I'm on a cruise, y'all ain't gonna see you hiding there. Telling me probably what, noon or so.
Wasn't it Murillo's wife, sister, cousin, or something like that, niece or something, won that boat at CatCon a couple years ago?
Really?
Yeah, it's like a little pontoon, it's like a little 2-man job.
Yeah, I didn't know he did either.
I think I'd be doing. That's what Mark did. He ain't asleep. He's up rolling around. Oh, I don't. I mean,
Yep,
shit.
you're right, Ernie. You want to go out, guys? It's my buddies. Come on, my buddies. Fog got this little man. Let's go check it out. Huh? I don't know if you've seen fog before. You've seen snow this year, haven't you? Huh? Say heck yeah, I did. There you go. You ready? Go, be free, enjoy yourselves. Turn that light off. Yeah, it's foggy
I've
out.
asked why he wanted to go on a cruise, and she ain't never answered me.
I just don't know if I could go on one or not. I don't know. I got issues with the being a captive audience.
If she ever says to me, "Hey, you want to go on a cruise?" I'm gonna play that movie Poseidon. You sure about that? Go run around the pole. That's very. Eric, you in the warehouse today? I bet he is.
Yeah, I think you said he was. Yep. Yeah, a little foggy out there today.
Yeah, there's little man. He's on the deck. Big boy, he's out there on the ground.
You didn't love Juice that much. Why didn't you ever go back?
I did. When I got there, I heard it was there. And you was the one.
That sounds like the music off of Gunsmoke or
Turn around left.
something.
Do what?
Ducks. Well, learn that business, Eric. Learn it. Move up.
Yeah.
Where'd Jilly go, little guy? Jilly, back around. Oh, there you are. I see you, honey bunny. Is it treat time or you gonna stay out for a little longer? Come on, guys. Little guy, stop. Thank you. Good boy. Your feet cold? Yeah, I bet they are. You want treats? I thought you might. You get a treat morning time. Oh, shit. I only get half of one today. You already had one this morning. Yes, you did. There you go. There you go, Tilt. There you go.
He treats his dog better than he treats himself.
Yes, he does. I like him better. I like him better than I like myself. I'm gonna have me some little something to snack on here. Yeah, I definitely like the dogs better than anything. I'd be perfectly content to live the rest of my life with just dogs. A couple dogs in a fishing boat, I'd be perfectly happy. Because I don't know about people these days. This catfish community is full of good people, though, and that's one of the few.
Yeah, they got a lot of them.
Yeah. We're going to have some Belvita cookies today. Yes, we are. Or whatever they are. I don't know if they're cookies or not. There. That was left over from this morning.
Yeah.
Never mind. I got to go up Dollar General, get some envelopes and send out some stuff today.
Order today at omahasteak.com/TV.
I loved it. I gave you all
Sure, it's nothing.
Dragon baits behind the cruise ship. No, Jody, she's not good people.
What happened?
She got a fall, but don't worry. The paramedics are helping her right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't get to see Stan Day much right now. There's a 9 a.m. church service that I watch before I go to church.
For a free brochure, call 800-544-3355. 800-544-3355. That's 800-544-3355. Israel is under attack.
Did he mute himself? Yeah, he muted himself. Mo Coffee, says JG. Man, I'm coffee rich. I've had way too much. I ate breakfast now. My stomach's like growling. I'm like, good Lord.
I had a piece go down the wrong pipe. Oh, man.
You gonna make it there, Buggy?
Oh, no, man. I got choked.
Don't know, man.
Emergency supplies and the hot, nutritious meals that they so desperately need.
I didn't make any myself, Mike. Actually, I usually make at least one, but I don't think I've made any this year yet.
I've been on a couple of them. It's right our easy spot to broadcast. About like my granddaughter Marilla, she does softball, plays for two tournament teams. So, I mean, when it finally ended, she finally can go fishing. I got to go down there the 12th, babysit my youngest granddaughter, because she's got to go back to the knee doctor, I think, I don't think it's the knee doctor. I think it's she got braces, so I think she's gonna be in braces tied. Hey, did Jody send that to you too? That girl. And next time I see her, we'll spank it.
Send it to me, Eric. I don't think I got it.
I can smell her hair. Like her butt.
Yep, Jody's one of kind. Yep, Jody's an awesome human being, man.
Hey, Uncle Lou.
Oh, Peters, you love it.
You wait till I see Jody live and I capture what she said sometime. Jody, something else. I said, "Oh, BS, you love it." I don't know who you talked to. I guess Eric.
I believe he's talking to you about backdoor.
Oh, no. Only if she bends over. There's Mr. LG Bias. Oh man, this is a Tuesday morning, ain't it?
Yep, I'm still eating. I'll be done here in a minute.
Come on, rain. If it's gonna rain, rain. Get it over with. Nobody's I'll be glad when Friday gets here. You wish your week away, man. Enjoy the days that every day you get there.
You guys going out in the ocean, Nubby, on Friday?
Yeah, I didn't think about that. If they were gonna do that. Evidently, he got something planned, or he just looking for the weekend. Let's see how many people got watching here this morning. Oh, I got 23 in here. Awesome. Congo.
That's usually what it maintains between 7 and 8:30, 9 o'clock. There you go, Nub. That's a ticket.
Man, I got hooked on watching these game simulation things. Every now and then I watch them where they take like 20,000 modern U.S. troop machine guns and put them against like 5 million zombies. See if they can hold out.
Where do you get that out on YouTube?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like the one I'm watching here is like Battle No Mercy is the name of the channel. The ones I like is the Jedi Knights. They take 10,000, go up against 5 million zombies. You just see that blue line of them sabers, man. They just mowing them down, just coming across there. Oh, and they're off and running. They start shooting them bad boys. Yeah, this wheel kind of catch catfish. I have a 32-foot speed box for YouTube.
What do you reckon a boat like that cost?
Yeah, probably about 400,000.
You can build new bone in 12 months with Evenity.
Yep, I'll bet.
Also between 100 and 400. Somewhere in there, definitely.
If a heart attack, stroke, or death from a heart problem, tell your doctor if you've had a heart attack or stroke. Do not take advantage.
There's a lot more to my house and vehicles combined. That's for sure.
Some charter guide in the Keys. Man, that'd be some kind of living, wouldn't it? You kidding me? You're on Key West time now. Here, let me see your watch. Throw it overboard. We don't use those here.
If you're watching this Gerber Life Guaranteed Life Insurance commercial, there's a
Yeah.
good chance.
Excuse me. Sorry, Uncle Lou.
Well, this may not be of interest.
Sorry again.
I know what you're thinking. Life insurance. I'll do it forever.
Tasted better the second time, didn't it?
Yeah, I tried to not do that, but I can't sometimes.
It's not easy to talk about, so I'll do the talking. If you're 50 plus and alive, you can apply for Gerber Life Guaranteed Life Insurance with guaranteed acceptance regardless of your health. And since this life insurance is guaranteed, you don't have to get a medical exam. In fact, you don't even have to fill out a health questionnaire. For a free quote, just call 800-476-1555.
Okay, go put my milk up and I'll be ready. Or mute the damn TV for a You know, I'm surprised I ain't never got a ding for that. I might have got one maybe for an Andy Griffith show. I'm not sure. Hey, morning, dog. How are you, buddy?
Now you can leave home and leave the tanks behind with Inogen, portable oxygen therapy that moves with you. With my Inogen now,
Hey, Phil.
I've always loved it. I just press the button here, and there's my oxygen. Inogen systems are so small and light, you're free to leave the house without the hassles of oxygen.
I just had a muscle spasm in my arm.
With the Inogen, I can handle my own oxygen. I can carry my own oxygen. I go anywhere with this. Look how small it is.
And right now, you can try an Inogen portable oxygen system for 30 days.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
30 days risk-free. Your insurance may even cover your new Inogen system.
If you're on oxygen,
Let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Teach them to be doctors and lawyers and such. Well, now isn't that special?
Could we help a spell? You too tired?
of course not.
Hmm.
Let's go to the porch. I ain't too good at this here
Well, I don't know what happened to John them this morning, but I'm getting ready to go for now. It's 8:41. It's Dad's birthday. I got to get ready to go to nursing home. Maybe we'll catch him and Coach tomorrow. Be right back. Meds kicking in. Boy, I've heard that before. They may not have been my meds, though. You think it was the perfect country and western song? Nope. I've heard that one. Yeah, that's David Allan Coe sings that, isn't it? The perfect country and western song.
All right.
Okay, guys, I appreciate everybody. I hate to just end it now, but I got obligations today. Not only do I got to go see Pop, when I get back from that, I got work to do because I seen that house yesterday. I got to start pulling the comps and the market analysis and that crap. Considering it's a town of 230 some people, finding comparable sales in the town is going to be pretty small. That and part of the town is made up of house trailers. So, I mean, if I find one sale in the last year, I'll be lucky, which means I got to go out to the other towns that are kind of like it and look at them. And if I get super bored, I may come back up again later today. You never know.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good day today.
Yeah. I appreciate everybody. Hey, pre-retirement day. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to go. I apologize. You have to come in earlier next time, okay? I do apologize, but I got things I have to do today. Otherwise, we'd still be hanging out because John's gonna be mad too, but he should have known better. So I appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. I honestly do. If you want to hit the thumbs up thing, they keep telling me I got to emphasize that, and I don't ever think of it. So if you decide to, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. But maybe tomorrow y'all come and hang out in the clubhouse again. It'd be nice to have you, because I'll be here regardless.
Have a great day, everybody.
See you guys later.
Nobody gives away $10,000.